We're in the business of you. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Find out more about what the Jaguars are up to this week, and look back at last week as well with head coach Cade Campbell in McCrory. Coach, another tough one last week, 26-22. Earl coming out with the victory last week, but another close game for your ball club. What went right, and what are you going to try to work on for this week?
Yeah, another tough game for us. Come out on the wrong end of the stick, but I was really proud of the guys for they battled hard. I felt like we played pretty good. We had a chance there at the end to punch in the end zone, got held on 4th and goal, and then gave up a long drive to Earl for them to score to take the lead. But it's just trying to finish a complete game. We've been battling with that the whole year, and we just still working on it. But proud of the guys because we did play hard this week.
Of course, that Earl Ball Club, always one of the tougher clubs in the league. What worked for as far as on your side? How did things go for you in that ball game?
Offensively, we moved the ball pretty well. We were able to control the clock and just kind of inch it down the field. I felt like our offensive line played better than they've been playing, and we had a couple guys. We ran the ball hard, and defensively we played pretty good. And we gave up a few explosive plays and gave up a special teams punt return. But other than that, I felt like our defense played well.
All right, Will, I'm here, buddy.
And who are some of the big improvers from the start of the season to now, and who are some of the standouts for you on Friday night last week?
I felt like Trey Titchell really ran the ball well. Him and Jackson Leonard both this past week. Two seniors, and they've gotten better as the years gone by. And both those guys ran the ball hard. And then Jackson, he's played well for us on defense the whole year. He led us in tackles. Just proud of those guys for continuing to get better and compete, and just trying to put us in a position to win.
And certainly that bodes well. Of course, you mentioned some of your seniors. Who are some of the youngsters that have really stepped up for you in the last few weeks?
Noah Templer's continuing to get better on the offensive line. He's a 10th grader, and he's continuing to get better each week. And Jay Smith, he's also another 10th grader that's played on both sides of the ball, and he's figuring it out and getting better as each week goes by.
And certainly, again, that bodes well for the future. Now, coming into tonight, Mariana Lee struggling, as unfortunately for them has been the case for quite a while now. They come in at 0-7, 0-5 in the league, and we'll look at them in just a moment, as well as the rest of the 2AA as we get into the last week of the regular season. And despite the setback last week, the Jaguars still in with a chance for the postseason. We'll talk about that a little more when our First Financial Bank visit with McCrory head coach Cade Campbell returns after this on KWYN and the EAB Sports Network.
First Financial Bank, in the business of you.
This is Sean Williams with First Financial Bank. As a new school year begins, we look forward to supporting and cheering on the McCrory Jaguars in what's sure to be an exciting season. We're proud to continue to invest and volunteer in McCrory and our Northeast Arkansas communities. Go Jags! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
First Financial Bank, in the business of you.
At First Financial Bank, we believe in building strong communities, and that starts with supporting our future leaders. That's why we're proud sponsors of the McCrory Jaguars. To the players, coaches, families, and fans, thank you for the heart, the hustle, and the hometown pride. First Financial Bank, we're in the business of you. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to more of our First Financial Bank visit with McCrory head coach Cade Campbell as the Jaguars look to bounce back from a 4-point setback at Earl last week. They are back home for the final time of the regular season. And McCrory tonight at Joe Dan Hart Jaguar Stadium taking on the Mariana Lee Trojans, who come in winless on the year at 0-7, 0-5 in the league, tied for the 7th and 8th spots in the standings with Izard County Consolidated. Up at the top of the league, EPC beating the Trojans last week in Mariana 40-0. Mark Tree, no trouble with ICC, 58-0 up in Brockwell. And the other close game of last week, the Cross County Thunderbirds holding off Desark 24-14 in Cherry Valley. EPC, the only unbeaten team in the league at 5-0. Cross County and Earl 4-1, Desark and Mark Tree 3-2. The Jaguars 1-4, but again, things work out right. There's still postseason ahead, possibility for McCrory, and as we mentioned, ICC and Mariana Lee at 0-5. Coach, looking at how the league shook out last week, any surprises to you?
No, I knew the Cross County Desert would be a good game. Both of those schools have had a great year. They're both big. With good size, and I knew that game would be a good one. And then, like I said, the rest kind of shaped out like I thought it would.
Yeah, and of course, as I mentioned, it's not over yet. It's not over till they say it's over, and you still got a chance to sneak in there and perhaps pick up that number 4 spot, depending on how things fall out over this week and next week as well. Besides the Jaguars and the Trojans tonight, ICC travels to Earl. Cross County is at Mark Tree. The Thunderbirds looking to consolidate a top 2 spot if they can get the victory tonight. Mark Tree looking to pick up their 4th conference win, and EPC is at home against Desark. And next week, of course, almost the entire conference will play next Thursday night. Is that right, including the Jaguars?
Yes. Most of us will play on Thursday night.
And that's, of course, McCrory at Desark next week, Earl at Cross County, and Mark Tree at EPC. That's always a knockdown, drag-out. The only game on Friday, the ICC Cougars at Mariana Lee. So, Coach, how's practice been this week going into the ball game against Mariana Lee? What have you seen from Mariana that you're working on to try to stop on?
Hey, what's up, my man?
Season.
Mariana, they're still very explosive on the offensive side of the ball. They got some weapons. They can get the ball to give us some trouble in.
Ooh, how about that?
Next couple weeks, we're just going to have to tackle well. We're going to have to rally to the ball and just, kind of never give up on the play. And defensively, they've got some size. They're going to cause us some trouble. So we just got to, trust our blocking assignments and just do what we're supposed to do.
And with it being the last regular season contest for 2025, senior night, I'm sure. And let's talk about those seniors who've
Hey, you need to ask them if there's going to be complimentary drinks or anything.
home game.
Yeah, we have 8 seniors this year, and all eight of those guys have contributed and been a part of the program for the past couple years, and we're proud of those guys. Keith Mastinelli's had a good year for us at quarterback. Bryson Waymeyer, Trey Kitcher.
All right. I'll be prepared for it, buddy.
Aaron Fisher and Aiden Whitby that have played hard for us, and then got Zeke Coles, a first-year player that really stepped up on defense and really helped us out this year.
Well, that's fantastic, and I know everyone's going to be out in force to celebrate those young men and send the home schedule out with a victory and keep you alive for the postseason. Coach, all the very best tonight against Mariana Lee. Again, the kickoff at 7 o'clock in McCrory as the Jaguars continue their push for a possible playoff spot come a couple of weeks from now. All the best, Coach, and we'll talk to you again next week.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate it.
Cade Campbell, the head coach of the McCrory Jaguars. Our visit, as always, every week brought to you by the good folks at First Financial Bank. Our Week 9 pregame coverage continues after this on KWIN and the EAB Sports Network.
First Financial Bank.
All right, boys, we are down to 1 minute.
First Financial Bank. As the new school year begins, we look forward to supporting and cheering on the McCrory Jaguars in what is sure to be an exciting season. We are proud to continue to invest and volunteer in McCrory and our Northeast Arkansas community. Go Jags! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
First Financial Bank. In the business of you.
This fall, First Financial Bank is proud to stand behind more than just numbers. From the crop fields to the
30 seconds.
We're standing behind our hometown heroes. Join us in cheering the McCrory Jaguars as they take the field every Friday night. From first downs to touchdowns, we're with you every yard of the way. Because supporting our community means supporting what matters, like Friday Night Lights and future champions. Go Jag!
10,
Business of you. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
5, 4, 3.
First Financial Bank.
Back at First Security Stadium on the campus of Harding University in Searcy, the Wynne Yellow Jackets' final regular season road contest in 2025 against the Wildcats of Harding Academy. Just the second ever meeting between the two. Harding Academy winning last year's inaugural meeting 31-14 at Yellow Jacket Stadium in Wynne, and their first ever meeting in overall and in 5A East Conference play. That game taking place last year on the 1st of November on this Halloween night. Will Oswald back with you here from Searcy, as this update being brought to you by the good folks at Star Printing Company. We mentioned earlier the 5A East standings, and the 5A East is paired with the 5A West Conference in the opening round of the playoffs coming up 2 weeks from tonight, and we promised you we would take a peek at what the 5A West is up to, and that's the Greenbrier Panthers, who are in the lead in that league coming in to tonight. They are a perfect 5-0 in conference play coming in to tonight, and they are the only unbeaten team in that league. The Farmington Cardinals at 4-1, 6-2 overall. Greenbrier, by the way, 8-0 overall. Harrison, those Goblins up on Crooked Creek, tied for third with Morrilton at 3-2 in the league. The Golden Goblins at 4-2. Morrilton, the Double Dogs, 6-2. Then at 2-3, it's the Alma Airedales and the Valonia Eagles. And then at the bottom of the ladder, the Pea Ridge Blackhawks at 1-4, 1-7 overall. Clarksville at 1-7 and 0-5 in league play last week. Greenbrier roughed up Pea Ridge at home in Greenbrier 49-6. Alma 40-0 winners at home over Clarksville. Harrison won at Valonia 31-zip, and Farmington just got past Morrilton up in Washington County 28-27. Tonight, Greenbrier and Harrison meet in Harrison. It's Farmington at Clarksville, Valonia at Morrilton, and Alma is at Pea Ridge. Again, the 5A East and the 5A West paired up in the opening round of the playoffs. By the way, the winner of the 5A East will be decided tonight. Valley View and Nettleton. The winner of the conference will get the top spot on the bottom half of the 5A bracket, and they'll have home field advantage throughout the entire playoffs through the semifinals. The number 2 team will be paired up with the number 3 team from the West. Third place team from the East will travel to the West runner-up, and the 5A East fourth place team will go to the 5A West champion in the playoffs that start in 2 weeks from now. But the big news, of course, Harding Academy right now in a third place tie with Batesville, and they do have the tiebreaker advantage over the Pioneers with their win 3 weeks ago, 31-14 here in Searcy. The Yellow Jackets must win to have a chance to get into the playoffs with a win next week against Nettleton. But first things first, Yellow Jackets and the Wildcats coming up, and our visit with Wynne Yellow Jacket head coach Clay Totty is coming up after these messages. And a reminder of this update brought to you by the good folks at Star Printing Company, where their job is to make your job easier. And we'll be back with more here on KWYN and the EAB Sports Network after these words.
At Star Printing and Office Supply, we're your go-to partner for all things print, design, and office outfitting. From custom printing and graphic design to office furniture and supplies, we help businesses and individuals bring their ideas to life with precision and creativity. Whether you're opening an office, launching a new brand, or printing your next big project, Star Printing delivers quality and hometown service you can count on. We also offer free local delivery, open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday and 8 to 4 on Friday. Come see us at 1706 Falls Boulevard or call us at 870-238-3267.
Do you have ants again? Spiders giving you the creeps? Bugs you can't identify? Call the hitmen at Will Kill. Jeremy Huey and his team of experts will get rid of those unwanted pesky pests. Will Kill also offers termite protection plans. Call the office at 238-2144 and speak with Amy, or drop by Will Kill at 101 South Falls Boulevard. For efficient and effective pest control, call Will.
Hey, buddy, you're clear. Sorry about that. I kind of forgot you. Let's see here. 654. Say 655. 655. Yes, sir. All right. Sorry about that.
Right now, get up to $3,500 in loyalty cash or $3,000 trade assistance on select models. Don't fumble these deals. They won't last long. Bull Motor Company in Wynne. Visit us online at bullmotorco.com. Get in the game and get Bull branded. We are professional grade.
Don't let plumbing problems sideline you this football season. Call Strickland Plumbing at 870-238-3421. From leaky faucets to major repairs, trust the pros who know how to move the chains and keep things flowing. Strickland Plumbing has been serving Wynne and all of Cross County for nearly 30 years with fast, dependable plumbing service. For both residential and commercial service, big or small, rely on the winning team, Strickland Plumbing.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter is known for our award-winning customer service, satisfied customers, and a plan for you. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
This is Tyler Waymeyer, your shelter insurance agent in Wynne. Give me a call at 870-238-2629.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any two for $6.99 each for carry-out or delivery. How about a medium two-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any two for only $6.99 each for carry-out or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
Two Sisters Family Medical, providing care from the heart. Now available in our Harrisburg location in partnership with Delta Rehab Physical Therapy. Two Sisters Family Medical is also offering behavioral health counseling Monday through Thursday in Harrisburg and on Fridays at the Wynne location. We're your East Arkansas medical facility for DOT physicals, as well as family medical needs and skin aesthetics care. Call Two Sisters Family Medical in Wynne at 870-587-0900 or in Harrisburg at 870-578-5300.
Time now for the Wynne High School Yellow Jacket Coaches Show, brought your way by Crossridge Community Hospital, Wynne, featuring the comments of Wynne head coach Clay Totty with the voice of the Wynne Yellow Jackets, Will Oswalt.
Crossridge Community Hospital can make a difference in your life with the latest technology, community health events, and lots of different specialty clinics, all right here in Wynne. So before you jump into the car and drive a long way to get the medical care that you need, call us here at Crossridge Community Hospital. We could probably save you a trip. Call us at 870-238-3300.
There are 2 weeks left in the regular season in high school football in Arkansas. The Wynne Yellow Jackets are still looking at the postseason, and their march toward the playoffs continues tonight on the road. The final away game of the regular season as they take on the Wildcats of Harding Academy in Searcy this evening. And it's time for a Crossridge Community Hospital pregame visit with Yellow Jacket head coach Clay Totty, coming off a big homecoming win last week over the Paragould Rams, and defense certainly played a big role in that game with a couple of key stops and then some key offensive plays at the right times, and pulled out a huge win.
Yeah, and really some big special team plays. You know.
Yes.
Blocked two extra points with Christian Wren, and Evan McConnell pinned them down with a good punt there on inside the 10. Defense held, and then we snuffed out the fake punt, and then Ashton McDaniel had about a 53-yard kickoff return. So we really were pleased with our special teams. They gave us some big plays there. Like you mentioned, defense made some great goal line stands. You know, they moved the ball really well on us. And we bowed up there twice and made goal line stands inside the 10. Very proud of that because that shows character and toughness and grit and not giving in. And then offensively, we moved the ball pretty well. I wish we'd have scored after 4 halves. We fumbled the ball inside the 10 and recovered it. Tried to still go and miss that, but we only had the ball I think 7 times because of their ball control also. So it was a good team win, but we didn't turn it over on offense. We were 3 of 3 passing, which was much more efficient. We've been 5 of 17, I guess, the last 3 games with 2 sacks and 2 interceptions. So we hit some key passes there, and we were efficient. Didn't turn the ball over and converted some short yardage and scored opening drive of both halves. So it was a good team win for us on all 3 phases.
And certainly good momentum coming into tonight. Of course, you made a change on the defensive side of the ball coming in, and we mentioned in our postgame visit, C.J. Duckett. What a night he had in his varsity debut, and certainly bodes well for the future looking ahead down the road.
Yes, sir. CJ is a really talented kid, strongest kid we have in the program, and a big kid that can move, and he did. He provided some big help for us against a predominantly run team there, and he was big down there in the goal line. I know they tried to run at him 2 or 3 times, and there was no movement there. So, yeah, he was a big lift for us. We've got another couple of 9th graders that we're going to move up after their junior high season to help us tonight. T.J. Jackson and Ahmad Lyons, and they'll help us in the secondary. So, yeah, we've got some talented kids coming and stronger kids, strength coming. So, we just got to keep battling, and hopefully those guys will give us the lift that CJ did last week.
And of course, on that defensive side, Cooper Thompson had another big game. He was our player of the week last week for his great efforts. And who else stood out on that side of the ball that did out well?
Yeah, Cooper really did play a good game. Had 9 tackles for us. Cooper's a good leader, tough kid for us, and does it on offense too. He's over there blocking, and he's a really good football player and good leader. You mentioned CJ. Corbin O'Hara, he's always a good player for us, steady player, good tackler in the secondary, plays good pass defense for us. He always stands out. Anthony Smith had a good game for us on the D-line, another senior there on the backside. A lot of plays, he chased a lot of stuff down. Noah Stewart had a good game for us at linebacker also.
And offensively, of course, they held Christian Wynne in check, but that's okay. He got some big yards when you needed him, and also, of course, another fine game offensively for Ashton McDaniel.
Yeah, Ashton made some big plays for us. We rushed for just over 200 yards. That's our goal. We were 3 of 3 passing. That's our goal. We had no turnovers. That was our goal. We felt like we got another possession or two. We would have made another goal of 28 points. So, as I mentioned last week, defense was the strength of their team. They're in the top half in our conference, this conference, as far as with their defense. They held Harding Academy to 19. One of Harding's scores was a pick 6. So we knew that was going to be a challenge for us. I was pleased with the way we battled there and executed there and didn't turn it over and executed in some short yardage, and really proud of the way we come out to start both halves. So I thought we were real efficient offensively. Like I said, I wish we could have got points there right before half. That was a really good drive right there in the last 2 minutes of the half, and we come up empty-handed there. Disappointed with that. After the goal line stand, we had both goal line stands. We had the ball inside the 1. So you have to run a play just to get it out of. You can't give up the safety, and so then you're trying to get about 9 yards and 2 downs, and we failed there a couple times, which I wish we could have got a first down out of those, but the situation kind of dictated those 3 and outs there.
And now the last road game of the season on the way against a Harding Academy ball club that is coming in to play tonight. They are in one of the playoff spots right now at 3-2 in the league, tied with Batesville for 3rd place. We'll take a look at the Wildcats coming into this ball game as our Crossridge Community Hospital pregame visit with head coach Clay Totty continues after this on KWYN and the EAB Sports Network.
Yellow Jacket fans. This is Joy Shepard at Crossridge Community Hospital in Wynne. Crossridge can really make a difference in your life. We have the latest technology, available emergency services, community health screenings, and specialty clinics, all right here in Wynne. Good luck, Yellow Jackets. We'll be cheering for you right here at Crossridge Community Hospital in Wynne.
Welcome back to our Crossridge Community Hospital pregame visit with Yellow Jacket head coach Clay Totty as the Wynne Ball Club heads for Searcy tonight to take on the Harding Academy Wildcats, not at Harding Academy, but at Harding University. The game to be played at First Security Field. That's where the Wildcats call home, along with the powerhouse Harding University Bisons. Harding coming in at 4-4 overall after a tough one-score loss to Nettleton last week. 3-2 in the conference. So Harding Academy, who has been a powerhouse in lower classifications, moving up to the 5A East last year, knocking off the Jackets in Wynne. Their numbers are down from where they have been, but they've been showing some good play at times this year, and had a 2-game winning streak coming into last week. Coach, what have you seen out of this year's Harding Academy club?
Well, they're a tradition-rich program, proud program, much like Wynne. Kids expect to win. They've had a lot of recent success, as you mentioned, lower level 4A state champs there just a couple years ago, I guess, probably, 23. And then last year moved up and finished second in the conference. And they graduated some key players and still got some good players, but a lot of them are having to play both ways now. And even when I was in AA and AAA, we would play them in the playoffs, and they had an offense and a defense and even a kickoff team. Sure. So their depth is down from when they were playing in those lower levels. But it's a big game for us. We have to win to stay in the playoff hunt and put points ahead of Statesville. So if we beat Harding Academy, that gives them 3 losses. We win out. Of course, we've got to win out. Right. Then we're 4-3. If Harding beats Brooklyn, they're 4-3. And then Batesville still has to play Valley View. So as long as our points stay ahead of Batesville, then we would, it goes by points in the tie system. Two highest points head-to-head. If we beat Harding, we would actually be the 3 seed. So really, I think it was reported that if Batesville won, we were out of the playoffs, and that's not accurate. So we're still in good shape, and you want your kids to know that because you want them to have hope. It's a big game for us. We got to win. Naturally, if we get beat, we're out of the playoffs. But if we win this week, then all that stuff will settle out against Nettleton next Friday. So it's a big game for us, and still a lot to play for.
Coach, how's practice been going this week ahead of this Harding Academy contest tonight?
It's been good. We lost Evan McConnell. That was a blow to us, good punter, and had a strange injury there that they finally figured out what it was. But anyway, we lost him, and that was a blow. Senior DB, good punter for us, made some big punts for us last year. Last week, got us out of the hole there after we made the goal line stands and had to punt out of that hole and pinned them there inside the 10. But kids have worked hard all year. They understand the situation, like I said, but we still have hope, and when you have hope, you still got that helps you still have some fight. And I was proud of the way they bounced back last week. There's a lot of people, I told them this, there's a lot of people in life, if they'd have lost the last play of the game 2 weeks in a row on the road, or 2 out of 3 weeks in a row, and then got beat like we got beat with Valley View, a lot of people are throwing the towel. That's just the way our world is now. So I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that, and I'm proud of the way they have kept battling. And they battled this week, and they're excited about the game. We've talked a lot about what the name Wynne football means. We've talked a lot about the pride in the program. We get an opportunity to play another proud program late in the year, playoffs on the line, and that's an exciting time. Go make the most of your opportunity, and we've done a good job of prepping this week. We got to go out and play hard, and we got to make some breaks. You can't wait on the breaks. We've talked about that. Sometimes I think the ball's on the ground, and we hope we fall on it. We got to go there expecting to make some things happen.
And interesting note mentioned earlier, the fact that this game is going to be played on the Harding University campus, and you don't get a chance to play at a college stadium very often, especially with that Harding program as successful as they've been. That's certainly got to be a big deal for your team as well.
Oh, yeah, we talked about that. Get to play in that environment, and, of course, Harding coaches be there. Coach Simmons is a friend of mine, and his son is number 10 on the team.
Oh,
he'll be there. And so how you get to, not only you get to play in front of some college coaches, you also get to play in that, you know, in a college stadium, college coaches, playoff game on the line, a lot of stuff, Too Proud program. You know, we've tried to emphasize all that to our kids, and hopefully we'll come out and play with a lot of fire and excitement.
Yeah, and there's been a pretty good little sort of a pipeline with Wynne and Harding. As a matter of fact, a former Wynne Yellow Jacket last week, great defensive standout, happened to be the Defensive Player of the Week in the Sun Belt Conference last week. And that being Terrell Johnson, the former Yellow Jacket and former Bison.
Oh yeah, had a great career there with Harding. You know, their national championship, and I know Coach Simmons was hated to see him go, but he understood. You know, just the dynamics of the game. Now he got a pretty good little situation that they couldn't offer at Harding. So proud to see those Jackets, you know, doing well. I had a good visit with two that came by to visit me. Ra Young, Yancey Young came by the field house late Saturday night. I was working, and they came in, wanted to see the facility, and I always enjoy visiting with those guys and hearing the pride they have in the program. And I guess they played on the 04 team, you know, and I was also made aware of Mr. Westmoreland that passed away, and his love for the Jackets. And you know, we try to tell our kids that, you know, if you don't teach your kids your tradition, and you don't teach your kids your history, it's a lot like your family tradition and your family tie. That's got to be passed down. So, that's all stuff that we talk to our kids about. We want them to know the pride and tradition of the Wynne Yellow Jackets, and we want to represent it with pride.
And hopefully there's going to be a proud night tonight in Searcy against Harding Academy as the Jackets look to keep their playoff hopes alive. Coach, best of luck tonight. We'll talk to you after the game.
Thank you, Rick.
Clay Totty, Yellow Jacket head coach, ahead of the visit to Harding Academy in Searcy tonight. Kickoff moments away, and it's coming up next on KWYN and the EAB Sports Network.
Crossridge Community Hospital can make a difference in your life with the latest technology, community health events, and lots of different specialty clinics, all right here in Wynne. So before you jump into the car and drive a long way to get the medical care that you need, call us here at Crossridge Community Hospital. We could probably save you a trip. Call us at 870-238-3300.
You've been listening to the Wynne Yellow Jacket Pregame Coaches Show, brought your way by Crossridge Community Hospital.
Live from First Security Stadium on the campus of Harding University in Searcy, it's Wynne Yellow Jacket football, the road finale in the regular season anyway for 2025. And the second ever meeting between the Wynne Yellow Jackets and the Harding University Wildcats, the Harding Academy Wildcats. Don't be surprised if that doesn't get confused a time or two more tonight. Hello again, everybody. Will Oswald along with you from the press box at First Security Stadium, the home of the Harding Academy Wildcats and the number 2 team in NCAA Division II and the 2023 national champion Harding University Bisons. The two teams getting set to come out here in just a moment. Hudson Hirons will join us here in a moment as well. Well, we'll get Hudson in here right quick. Hudson, what are you expecting tonight, young man?
I feel like we can come out here and show out if we do our thing and stop the pass too, and get our run down pretty good. I feel like we get down there and score pretty fast. I think we'll start off pretty good.
All right. Well, you'll also get to hear Hudson a little bit later on as we're going to let him show off his play-by-play chops a little bit tonight as well. So I'll be looking forward to that. It is a cool evening. We're right around the 60-degree marker. We're about an hour ago. Calm winds right now. The captain's about to come out. While we have a moment, let's go ahead and give you the officiating crew for tonight. Brought to you, as always, by 901 Drip Bar. The officials is assigned by the AOA. Richard Hammond is the referee tonight. The head linesman Lance Reynolds. Trey Smith is the line judge. The umpire Curtis King. The side judge is Bradley Warbritton. Scott Cayley is the field judge for tonight. The officials, as always, sponsored by the good folks at 901 Drip Bar, where you can experience the power of IV infusions. They're about to have the coin toss. We'll have that for you next on KWYN.
Feeling tired, foggy, or just not like yourself? This is Crystal at 901 Drip, and we've got the boost your body has been missing, NAD Plus injections. As we age, our bodies produce fewer essential proteins and amino acids, leading to fatigue, slower metabolism, and decreased energy. NAD Plus helps counteract those effects, replenishing vital nutrients to restore focus, boost energy, and support overall wellness. Discover a healthier, more energized you at 901 Drip. Schedule your appointment today at 901dripbar.com, and remember to follow us on Facebook.
Captains coming out for the opening coin toss for Harding Academy. It'll be Riley Smith, Cam Pryor, and Tanner Simmons, who's a DB and a tight end, and the son of Harding University head coach Paul Simmons. For the Yellow Jackets tonight, it will be Elijah Habner, also Nickwan Smith, and who else we got out there?
Evan McConnell.
Evan McConnell, an honorary captain tonight, Wes Fuller as well. And sadly, Evan McConnell, his season done, having to undergo a procedure on his leg earlier in the week. And tough break for him, unfortunately. But certainly hope he'll be healthy soon. Great comeback after suffering that leg injury in team camp. The last month he's had a fine defensive time, and also very good on the punting, especially last week in the win over Paragould. Referee Richard Hammond with the coin toss. We'll go ahead and give you the starters for tonight for the Jackets. A change at quarterback. Ashton McDaniel will get the start at quarterback tonight. Rafe Cook and will be one of the tight ends along with Cooper Thompson. It'll be Noah Stewart in the slot where McDaniel has usually played. The halfbacks Christian Wren and Braden Smith. As we get set to see who's going to do what. Harding Academy wins the toss, and they want the ball right off the bat. The offensive line, the usual suspects on the left side. It's John Mills at left tackle, left guard Dylan Moore, Gage Rice at center, the right guard James Archer, and Wes Fuller is the right tackle. On defense, Case Hicks at outside linebacker and Drake Harris at safety. The only changes in the starting lineup on defense. Up front will be Anthony Smith and C.J. Duckett, the fine freshman who made a great debut last week at the defensive end. Also on defense tonight, Christian Wren at the striker position, Corbin O'Hara and Ashton McDaniel at the cornerbacks, Drake Harris and Darion Tibbs at safety, Austin Banks, the nose guard, and Cooper Thompson at inside linebacker. There's your starting lineups, brought to you as always by Shelter Insurance Agent Melody Abbott. We're your shield, we're your shelter. The Jackets run onto the turf at First Security Stadium, another east-west field. They're on the north side tonight. We're on the south side here in the Harding Media Box. We'll be back with the kickoff in 30 seconds.
Did you get us switched over to Shelter Insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did? Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
See me, Melody Abbott, your shelter agent, at 723 South Falls Boulevard in Wynne, or give me a call at 870-238-3655.
By the way, one other note, we mentioned Evan McConnell is out with the injury. His punting duties, Coach Totty telling us maybe Cooper Thompson, and he had some pretty good kicks in the pregame. Augie Smith also getting some work at punter as well, so we will see who will handle those duties. Jackets will kick off. They'll be going east to west, right to left, and the white tops with the navy blue numbers, the navy and gray, navy and gold stripes on the sleeves. Blue helmets with that stylized red gold W on the helmets, and the Pants are navy blue. Harding Academy, the white tops, the white helmets and pants, red jerseys. Short kickoff, bounces, and taken at the 32-yard line by Harding Academy, and that is Simmons, and he's tripped up at the 42. And it looks like it was MJ Hodges who got a hand in there, so the Harding Academy Wildcats tied for third in the 5A East with Batesville, but they have the tiebreaker on the win 3 weeks ago. And we are set to go. Wildcats, that Wildcat on the red Wildcat on both sides of the white helmets. Man in motion to the near side. Now actually slots both sides. Now they triple wide out to the far side, the left side, twins to the right, empty backfield. And quickly to throw out to Cam Pryor. He gets to the 46, a gain of a couple. Cruz Ray, sophomore, 6 foot with the throw, and Ray gets a couple of yards for Harding Academy. 11.5 to go in the opening quarter. Just underway. 4 wideouts to the near side. Ray keeps it himself, gets to about the 48. That's Pryor, actually. Stewart and who else was in there? Hudson looked like might have been.
One at D-line. There's a swarm of them, can't really tell.
That's right. Gain of only a couple more, so it's third down and 6 from the Harding Academy 48. Jacket stacking the box. Looking to throw. Now keeping it himself up the middle. 50, 45, 40. Hits the far sideline. 35, 30, 25, 20. And finally Corbin O'Hara takes him out of bounds at the 16-yard line. "36 yards for Ray on third down and 6. And all of a sudden, Wildcats inside the red zone at the 16-yard line. 4 receivers to the near side, the wide side, the right, and it is Pryor who's taking the snap. He'll keep it himself, goes to the left, 15 to the 10, down close to the first down. And I saw, like, that Chance Isom I saw in there. Who else?
Yeah, it was Chance Isom.
Chance getting a...
That freshman's up there, too. C.J. Duckett.
And they're going to give him 10 yards and a first down, first and goal for Harding Academy at the Wynne 6. Fake the handoff, and Ray takes it to the right, and all of a sudden, the Wildcats have scored. Less than 2 minutes in. Touchdown Harding Academy, just like that. Cruz Ray, the quarterback, on the keeper from 6 yards out for the touchdown with 10:02 left in the first quarter. High snap, place is up, kick is up, and it is good for Harding Academy kicker Hunter Hopkins. And with 10:02 left in the first quarter, it's Harding Academy 6, Wynne nothing. Back in a minute.
Hello fall, hello football, tailgating, and cool morning walks. We all look forward to this time of year, so don't let a little neck or back pain spoil your fun. Dr. Greg Ungerank can get you ready for fall with a little spinal adjustment, spinal decompression, or cold laser therapy. At Ungerank Chiropractic Clinic, there's no appointment needed, so bring life to an old friend, your back. Ungerank Chiropractic Clinic, 711 Eldridge Avenue in Wynne. Call 870-238-8210.
5 plays and 54 yards, short kickoff, onside. Harding Academy looked like they touched it first. It came off a yellow jacket. It looked like a Wildcat up man touched it before it.
Yeah, it did.
And
it did.
there's
It's
a
flag
flag
up there.
down, yeah. At about the 49. So that penalty will give the Yellow Jackets good field position. No microphone on Richard Hammond, so Jackets will have it at the 49 on the illegal touching. And Ashton McDaniel getting the start at quarterback. And he'll have it at the 49, 1st and 10. Jackets trailing 7-0. 9:59 left in the quarter. Handoff, Braden Smith, and he's hit just about the time he got the handoff. He does get a yard. Easton Baker, junior linebacker for the Wildcats, gets the tackle. 1 yard on the play. 9:35 left first quarter. Full house backfield. Wide out to the far side, the right side. McDaniel under center. Hands it off. Christian Wynne. He fights for the 45. Going to be taken down. Yeah, they're going to give him the 45. Cam Pryor and so and on the stop, 3rd down for the Jackets as they are on their first possession. Ball at the 45 on the near hash mark. At the 45, 3rd and 6. McDaniel, 12 to snap. Keeps it himself. He takes it out the middle, 45-40. Down to near the 32 and a 1st down. Ashton McDaniel on the quarterback keeper. Down to the 32, a gain of 13 yards, Wynne's first down of the night. Brought to you by Darlene Andrews, bookkeeping and tax service. Always in balance, accurate, and always on time. That offensive line doing the job again.
Yeah, he's been rushing pretty good these past games.
He certainly has. What one of those big sophomores that have really done a heck of a job. He just got the snap, ran right behind Gage Rice and made a big hole there. Gain of 13, 1st down at the Wildcat 32. Keeps it himself, tries to go to the left. He's going to be taken down for a loss. Back at the 34. Actually, they're going to give him the 33. Cam Pryor on the tackle, so a loss of only a yard there. 2nd down and 11. Good little fake there, but Harding Academy read it pretty quickly.
Yeah, they did.
Coming in with the play is Chance Isom. Had a nice tackle on the opening possession for Harding Academy. He's going to go wide in a slot, halfway between slot and wide receiver to the right side. Cooper Thompson tied into the left. McDaniel again under center. He'll hand it off the ring, goes over the right side. He's hit. Tries to get away from one man. He barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Tate Kemper. Tanner Simmons also in there. Jackets converted their first down attempt of the night. 3rd and 11 at the Harding Academy 33, 7:08 to go in the opening quarter. What do you call here, Hudson?
Probably get outside run or maybe like a little tight end pass. Or
You've been pretty good as an offensive play caller in these road games. Wynne in motion to the right. McDaniel keeps it himself, gets across the 30. He's going to be swarmed under at about the 29. They're going to give him the 28. So a gain of 5. Tristan Glenn on the stop. So the Jackets 1 of 2 on 3rd down, and it's at the 28.
Feel like we possibly could see a pass right here. I don't know. What he's thinking out there.
Of course, might be a little outside of Augie Smith's range. And one other thing to note here, we are playing with the collegiate uprights, 18 feet 6 inches. They do not adjust as they do in some venues. 4th down and 6 at the Harding Academy 28. In the gun, McDaniel keeps it himself. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, and he's going to be stopped for no gain. And turnover on downs for the Harding Academy defense. On 4th down at the 28 with 6:02 left in the opening quarter. Neither one pass attempt. It was complete by Harding Academy. So let's see if this Wynne defense can bow up like they did last week. And
yeah, their pass wasn't for much though. So
2 yards, yeah. They have twin wideouts to the near side. Don't need much of a crowd mic here tonight. You can hear them already. Cruz Ray, the quarterback, or at least the listed quarterback on the roster for Harding Academy. He's going to take the snap, goes to the right side. It is, or the left side, and it is complete to Joseph Miles. And O'Hara on the tackle. Gain of 9, 2nd down and 1. So Ray is now 2 of 2 for 11 yards. Gets it out to the Wildcat 37. 2nd and 1, just under 6 minutes gone in the, just over 6 minutes gone in the first quarter. Low snap, swing pass, it's to Pryor, and he's got it out to the 45, 46 yard line. Gain of 9 and another first down. Pryor, 2 catches for 11 yards. 3rd first down already for the Wildcats, and 3 for 3 for 20 yards now for Cruz Ray. Krews WRAY if you're spelling it home. 1st and 10 Harding Academy. 5:29 left first quarter. Trips to the far side, the left side, one to the right. Fake the handoff. Ray across midfield, and he is tripped up. But ball came loose, but I think he was down.
Ashton Daniel got him right there.
Yeah, good play by McDaniel. Good read on that. Yes, sir. McDaniel tripping him up at the just across midfield. But they do pick up another first down. Out to the Wynne 44. Gain of 10 more for Ray. No, it's Pryor on the snap. 40, left side, cuts up the sideline, 35-30. He may go, and he's finally taken out of bounds at the 9-yard line. 35 yards for Pryor.
Looks like Ashton Daniel got him back there.
47 yards on 3 carries, and all of a sudden the Wildcats first and goal again, this time from the 9-yard line, 4:44 left. Actually, they knocked him out of bounds back at the 23, so a gain of 11 on that one. Thank goodness for that. A little better than 35. 23 yards on 3 carries for the senior wide receiver, DB, and running back as well. Ray, straight drop, looks to the left side, throws the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown. Touchdown, Harding Academy with 4:39.
Oh, Joseph Miles.
Miles again, his second catch. 22 yards and a touchdown. Ray, 4 for 4 for 44 yards. Kick on the way, it is up and it is good. 4:39 left in the first quarter. It's now Harding Academy 14, Wynne nothing, back in 30.
Darlene Andrews Bookkeeping and Tax Service has the experience you require to reach your business goals. Her services include bookkeeping, payroll, tax preparation, and more. She values her clients and can customize solutions just for you. Call Darlene Andrews Bookkeeping and Tax Service, 870-238-3732. Leave the number crunching to her so you can focus on growing your business. Accurate, on time, and always in balance. Darlene Andrews Bookkeeping and Tax Service, 303 East Merriman in downtown Wynne.
Hunter Hopkins to kick off. It's another onside kick, bounces at midfield. It's going to be wrapped up by Grant O'Gwen, and he falls down with it at the 43 of Wynne, and that's where they will take over on the right underneath the right on the back left leg of the Bison in the middle of the First Security Stadium field. 14-0 Wynne, trailing Harding Academy, 2 possessions. Ashton McDaniel, the quarterback. Jackets turned it over on downs, their first possession. Handoff left side, Braden Smith, 45-50. He's across midfield down to the 47-yard line. A gain of 10 and a first down for the Yellow Jackets. Brought to you by Bull Motor Company. Get Bull branded.
They were about to be a little short.
Oh, they are? Okay, about 9. Oop, okay, they marked him. Yeah, it looked like he got to the 47.
Yeah, it did.
Smith now 9. Good pickup on that. Hudson Hiron's with us as well on this road matchup. McDaniel under center. Stewart in motion up the middle, and they got that first down. Brought to you by Bull Motor Company. Get Bull branded, family driven. Braden Smith for the 1-yard gain. Went behind the left side there. Gage Rice at center. John Mills and James Archer with the firm handshake. Out to the Harding Academy 47. Clock running, 3:40 left in the opening quarter. Jackets in Harding Academy territory. They turned it over on downs in their opening possession at the 28. And the Wildcats turned that into 7 and a 14-0 lead. Tight ends either side. Hodges to the left. Thompson to the right. Fake the pitch. Left side. McDaniel down to the 41, close to the 40. On the tackle, Hayden Dixon, senior DB for the Wildcats. Out to the 41, gain of 6 for McDaniel. 5 carries, 23 yards. Good blocking by the line there, and he faked the pitch. Wren was in motion to the right, and good fake there.
Yeah. Blocking's what we need, too. And they did it pretty good, I'll say that.
MJ Hodges bringing the play from the sideline. He'll be tight into the right, Thompson to the left. 2nd and 4 at the Wildcat 41. Handoff Braden Smith. Got a little room to the left side, 40, 35. He's going to pick up the first down around the 34. Gain of 7 for Braden. 18 yards on 4 carries. First down brought to you by Grenoble Funeral Home, your hometown funeral home since 1927.
What a good run right there by Braden.
Again, as you mentioned, the good blocking by the line. Jackets, 2:20 to go, trailing by 14. Here comes Kason Moore, another sophomore. Some playing time. Fine crowd from Wynne, made the trip. Wynne band as well.
Band always shows out.
McDaniel faked the handoff, gets to the right side. Tried to get to the 30, but got knocked down a couple of yards short out to the 32. Ryan Smith on the tackle for the Wildcats out to the 31-yard line. Gain of 3 more for McDaniel. Again, starting at quarterback tonight. 26 yards and 6 carries already. Minute 35 to go. Tight ends either side. Now MJ Hodges to the near side, the left. Thompson to the right. Wren in the slot to the right. Hand off up the middle to the 29, 28. Who was that? I think it was Braden. It was.
Yeah, it was Braden.
Braden. I wanted to double check there. 3rd down and 4 for the Jackets. Gain of 3 there. It's 3rd and 4 for Wynne. 21 yards on 5 carries. 54 seconds left, third quarter. Jackets are 1 of 2 on third down. Handoff, Braden Smith broke 1 tackle. Gets to the 35, and he's going to be snowed under and about a half yard short of the first down. They will have to run one more play before the end of the first quarter. Jack Roberts on the tackle. Gain of a couple for Smith. 6 carries, 23 yards. Wynne 0 for 1 on 4th down. Turned it over on downs on their first possession. 24 seconds left in the quarter. 21 to snap it. They will have to get one more play off. McDaniel under center. Hands it off. Jumping over the pile. And
he might got it. Did we get it?
And let's see.
Well, he's pointing.
It is Smith on the carry. Very close, and it is a first down. Brought to you by Arkansas.
There we go.
Pro. Helping you is what we do best.
That little hurdle right there, too.
4th first down for the Jackets out to the 24-yard line. He needed one, and that's what he got, and that's the end of the first quarter. Yellow Jackets with some work to do, though. They trail the Harding Academy Wildcats 14-0 after 1. This is Yellow Jacket football on KWYN and the EAB Sports Network.
Out with the old and in with the new. As the seasons change, so does our inventory at County Line Irrigation. There is no need to wait. You can find what you need before everything gets picked over. If you want it, there is a chance we have it at County Line Irrigation. Before you drive to Jonesboro or Memphis, shop local and see what your local businesses have to offer. That's County Line Irrigation, located on Highway 1, 5 miles south of Wynne. Come and see us or give us a call at 870-238-5500. That's a store that is so much more, where you'll find friendly spaces with smiling faces.
This is Tyler Griffin. I'm an attorney with an office located in Wynne, Arkansas. My law firm offers representation for a range of practice areas such as business and corporate law, property, probate, estate planning, trusts, agriculture, and also provide representation for hunting clubs and outfitters across the Delta. If you need legal counsel, please consider giving my office a call at 870-587-0707 or check us out at www.tagriffinlaw.com.
Yellow Jackets 1st and 10 at the Harding Academy 24 as we start the second quarter. Ball inside the college hash marks. They do have the 5-yard hashes for the high school dimensions here at First Security Stadium along with Hudson Hirons. Will Oswald with you from Searcy. Jackets trailing 14-0. 1st and 10 at the Wildcat 24 to start the second term. McDaniel hands it off to Smith. Goes over to the left side. Gets about a yard or 2. Easton Baker from his linebacker start. Your thoughts, Hudson, on that first quarter?
Florida defense go out there and stop. We need to stop that pass, especially, and get that run better on offense and do some more out there. I say that.
All right, now in the center of the field at the 23, 2nd and 10, full house backfield, tight ends either side. Wildcats got a little fidgety there, but got back in time before the flag. Up the middle, behind Rice, still on his feet. McDaniel, 15 down to the 11-yard line. Aston McDaniel, a gain of a dozen. First down brought to you by Strickland Plumbing, serving all of Wynne and Cross County. That looked like I was going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage, but he got a second burst there.
Yeah.
Right behind the left side of the line there.
Yeah, he did to us in that one run. We thought he got just down the line of scrimmage in Batesville, and he had that 75-yard run.
37 yards on 7 carries. First down at the 11. They can get the first down without the touchdown. Fakes the handoff to Smith. Cuts to the far side to the 5, and taken out of bounds at about the 4-yard line. Looked like, let's see, Christian Rem was out there blocking on the outside, and 7 yards for Braden Smith. Down at the 4-yard line. 3 to go for the first down, 4 for the touchdown. They've actually got the ball on the wrong hash mark there. It should be on the outside one, not on the college mark.
Yeah.
McDaniel under center. Handoff Smith, left side, 3, 2, 1, give him 6. Touchdown Jackets. Braden Smith from 4 yards out with 10:42 to go in the opening quarter. And the Jackets break the goose egg off the board, trailing 14-6. And Braden Smith has had a steady season. Hudson and again, good blocking.
Yeah, that blocking helps it out more than anything. When you have good blockers there, you can do as much as you can out there.
Braden Smith with the TD. And now Augie Smith for the point after. Snap, O'Gwen with the hold. The kick is on the way. It is no good. Just a little bit short. So with 10:42 left in the first quarter, Jackets on the board. They trail Harding Academy 14-6.
Consolidated Grain and Barge keeps you up to date and your farming operation at your fingertips with our mobile app, CGB Grain. Access CGB Grain 24/7 and manage your grain transactions electronically from ticket to settlement. You can even view contracts, sign them electronically, and store them within the app for quick reference. Stay connected and receive alerts to timely information. Consolidated Grain and Barge. 8 convenient locations: West Memphis, Tunaville, Osceola, Old Town, Byers Point, Carruthersville, and 2 locations in Helena. Consolidated Grain and Barge, the leader in the ag and transportation industry.
14-6, Jackets down by 8. Again, a reminder, must win tonight to keep their postseason hopes alive next week against Nettleton. There's the 5A East title on the line in Jonesboro tonight. Valley View and Nettleton. Augie Smith, the kickoff from the center of the turf at the 40. Cam Pryor and let's see, I think that's Easton Baker back deep, just inside, right around the 15. See how this kickoff goes. Jackets going left to right, west to east here in the second quarter. Little dribbler, and it's fallen on at the 39. That's a smart play there by Tate Kemper, junior quarterback and linebacker. So Harding Academy will start their third possession at the 39 in their own territory. And we do have a score thanks to Wi-Fi. About a minute and a half into the second quarter, Valley View 14, Nettleton nothing. The Blazers looking for their 4th straight 5A East championship. Quarterback Cruz Ray, he hasn't missed yet. He's 4 for 4, 44 yards and a touchdown. Trip receivers to the left, one to the short side on the right. In the gun. Throws in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. And what a name for a receiver. Catcher Smith, a senior. Unfortunately, slid off his hands, but a good throw and a quick throw by Ray. It took about a half a step after getting a snap and had his man wide open. 2nd and 10 at the 39. First time incompletion for Ray. 4 for 5 now for 44 and a touchdown. He's run for 1 as well. Trips again to the near side, the left side. Throw over the middle. Tipped it. Almost intercepted.
About got it out there.
Last week's KWY and Wynne Fumble Club Player of the Week, Cooper Thompson from the linebacker position tipped it. It went over the head of Drake Harris, and then the diving try by O'Hara at about midfield. So the Jackets defense nearly got him one. Wildcats 1 for 2 on first down and third down tonight. Low snap, little chest pass out to the far side, and Bax Howell is brought down. Who was that brought? Who had that big defensive play there from Tyler Griffin Law?
That number 16? That's...
Well, let's see. We don't have a 16.
That's 13.
Wait a minute. We do have a 16 tonight. That's Ahmad Lyons, one of the freshmen brought up tonight from the junior high team, making his first tackle. Big defensive play brought to you by Tyler Griffin Law. When you need a good defensive team, give Tyler Griffin Law a call. 870-587-0707. A punt. It takes a wind bounce to the 38-yard line. Gain a punt of 40 yards. And no return. Good pickup on that. Ahmad Lyons, one of the 2 freshmen brought up along with TJ Jackson. They'll both be playing defense tonight, along with CJ Duckett, who had a whale of a game in his debut last week. So, hey, that junior high program working.
Yeah.
And oh, by the way, I have to say congratulations to Cousin Clark and the 7th grade team. Another undefeated season wrapped up this week as well.
Yeah.
Man alive.
Coach Hodden got him good.
I'll tell you what. Grant Wynne under center for this series from the 38-yard line. 9:51 to go in the first half. Hand off to Braden Smith and nothing doing. He might have gotten about a third of a yard.
Braden Smith on the carry.
Baker and Simmons on the stop. They're actually going to give him a yard. I'm a little surprised at that. It didn't look like he got much. Hey, but we'll take it. 33 yards on 10 carries for Braden Smith. He'll be back next year. He's just a junior. O'Gwynn under center. 9:17 left first half. Braden again, left side. Gets to the 40. He'll get a couple. And Tate Kemper on the stop. So third down at the 40 and 7 to go. What's your, let's see, with a win in there, what's your pleasure? Let's see, coming in with the play is Cason Moore. A win. Moore's going to come to the right side, the near side at the numbers. Wide out. Slot. McDaniel to the right. Ran in motion to pitch to Christian. 40. He's going to be hit at the 42, the 43, and that's about it. Gain of 3 for Wren, just his second carry of the night for 4 yards. Jackets now 1 for 4 on third down. It'll be 4th and 4. Cooper Thompson's in there. Now, he could be the punter, as Clay Totty told us yesterday morning when we visited with him. But he's not going to be in punt formation. He's going to be tight end to the left. Jackets are going to go for it. 4th down and 4 at the 43. And Ashton McDaniel, a little jump at the wrong time. The first penalty of the night, and that's going to knock Wynne back 5 yards. 4th and 9 at the 38. Man alive, tough break there for Ashton. Held back into the 38, and they will have to punt it away now. Back at the original line of scrimmage, actually. And Nettleton has hit the scoreboard. 9:19 left in the half. Nettleton trailing 14-7 at home to Valley View for the 5A East title tonight. Thompson to punt, and he gets it away. Backs the returner to the 30. It's going to take a jacket bounce to the 25, down to the 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. How about the 15? How about that for Cooper Thompson? 35 and 12 makes 47. Heck of a kick for Cooper Thompson. That's what you need right there. He can do it all.
Yeah, he can.
And great fill in there for the Jackets. Evan McConnell, I had a chance to say hello to him down on the sideline earlier this evening. 7:15 to go first half. They're actually going to mark it to the 16, so make it 46 yards on the kick. In the shotgun. Handoff. And look out! Backs him up. But he gets away and got back to the original line of scrimmage. And got an extra yard. That's Pryor. He ran. Thompson on the tackle. Noah Stewart had a hand on him back at about the 10-yard line, but he spun away from that and came back to the inside. And that's one of the hardest yards you'll get right there.
Yeah.
Triple wideouts to the near side of the left, one to the right. For Cruz Ray, the quarterback. 6:35 left first half. 14-6 Harding Academy. Pass to the near side. It's complete. Out toward the 20. That is Miles again. They will mark him down at the 20, so a gain of 3. That's Miles' third catch for 34 yards and a touchdown. Ray had thrown back-to-back incompletions. He's now 5 of 7 for 47 and a touchdown. 6:29 left first half.
I feel like we might see a big pass right here soon by this Harding team.
Twins and a slot to the left side. Twins to the right. Ray over the middle. Actually, to the left side, it's Miles complete. Out past the 35 to the 38. Taken down by Corbin O'Hara. $17 on the pass play. And you again, our offensive play caller over here, Hudson Irons. I'll tell you what. Could do a side gig in coaching here, not just broadcasting. Trips to the far side, the right side. Ray keeps it himself. Now he throws, and he's hit from behind. Boy, oh boy. Cooper Thompson bumped into catcher Smith from behind. I am shocked there was not a flag there. I'm going to be very honest.
That got me nervous right there when I saw that.
Mercy sakes. Ray tucked it under, went to his right. I thought he was going to keep it, and then he saw catcher Smith open it at about the 40, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. And again, we're Jacket fans. If you saw the play on the Wynne Digital Cinema channel on YouTube, you know what I meant. 6:09 left, trips to the far side, 2nd down and 10. Handoff. Pryor hit, gets away, now he backs up, he's back to the 25, looking for some blocks. He's at the 35, 40, 45, out near midfield and steps out of bounds at the 45. Another circuitous. It looks like, you know, in the Family Circus comic strip, you see Billy who, instead of going in a straight line, he goes halfway across the paper, you know. That's what Pryor's been doing these last couple of runs he's had. And he almost got the 1st down. And they're actually going to give him the, well, are they going to give him the 1st down? I think, yeah. All that for the 1st down. And it is a 1st down for Pryor. 34 yards on 5 carries. Boy, he's elusive. I tell you what, Jackets have chased him down all night, and he's hard to catch. Ray.
He is really hard to catch.
Rolls right. He throws far side, diving attempt, and let's see, incomplete. Says the head linesman Lance Reynolds. Intended for catcher Smith again. 2nd and 10, Harding Academy at the 48-yard line. 5:40 to go in the first half. Jackets trailing 14-6. Wildcats scoring in their first 2 possessions. Jackets scoring the last time they had the ball on Braden Smith's 4-yard run. Ray looks right. He's got a man open at the 50, at the 49. That is Angelo Camden.
And
Angelo Camden the 3rd, that is. Out to the 49, gain of 3. Who got that tackle? Did you have
Vince Little.
Vince Little, all right. Good job from Vince there. It'll be 3rd down, Harding Academy, and 7 at the Wynne 49. They are 1 for 3 on 3rd down tonight. All in the far hash mark. Low snap. Wren throws it down the middle. He's got a man open. Overthrows Miles by a couple of yards at about the 15. And so it'll be 4th down. Ball at the 49, 4:57 left. Richford Ag halftime show coming up. Hudson will give him the choice of when he wanted to take the reins. He's going to start the 4th quarter for us a little later on this evening. In the meantime, he will be our color, eyes, and ears. Trips to the near side, the left side, Twins to the right, empty backfield. 3rd and 7 from the Wynne 49. Throw over the middle, it is caught. Oh my goodness, Pryor had it and he dropped it as he was falling toward the ground at the 30. That's 4 straight incompletions for Ray after starting. And he's now gone just 2 for his last 8 attempts. And a turnover on downs for the Wynne defense. 4:52 to go in the first half. The Jackets with a chance to tie it up here on this possession if they score and get a 2-point conversion. McDaniel back at quarterback, handoff Wren, and he is stuffed, and he did make midfield, but barely. So the Wynne defense.
Looks like somebody's hurt out there.
Oh, goodness. Oh, you're right. And at the 45, can't tell who it is, and we certainly hope it is a Wynne Yellow Jacket, by the way. We cannot tell the number just yet, and we're not going to speculate until we see.
That's Gage.
Oh, no. Let's hope not. Meanwhile, the team's going back to their sidelines right now. Again, Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, it's 51.
As some of the Harding staff, Harding Academy staff, comes over to check things out. And let's see, that's James Archer.
Oh, yeah.
James Archer is the injured Yellow Jacket. He's at the 44-yard line. 4:39 left in the opening half. And certainly hope James is going to be okay. Another staffer from the Wildcat sideline coming out to assist. And just what the Jackets did not need right here. 4:39 left in the first half. It'll be 2nd down and 9 at midfield when we resume play. And Jackets again trailing 14-6. Tell you what, Jason, let's take a timeout here. Jason Stallings, our senior producer engineer at EAB World Headquarters in Wynne. We're going to take we'll take a 60-second break, and we'll be back with more here for you from Searcy. It's Harding Academy 14, Wynne 6, injury timeout with 4:39 left in the first half. Back in a moment.
No matter where you are from, a big city, a small town, or somewhere in between, you'll find your place at the University of Arkansas. With a vibrant campus community, including the full Razorback and SEC experience, an unbeatable mix of academic excellence and outdoor fun, the U of A is the place to be. Learn from our world-class faculty, benefit from our record scholarship funding for Arkansans, and access resources to launch your future career. The University of Arkansas, your path starts here.
We all have our traditions, from Friday night lights to Saturday morning hunts. These are the traditions we pass down to the next generation. We might have hung up our cleats a long time ago, but come tomorrow morning, we can still put on our camo and hunter orange, because some traditions last a lifetime. Get your hunting license and enjoy a season of memories, both on the field and in the woods. This message is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Hunt natural.
James Archer headed back to the sideline with assistance, favoring that left leg or foot, and we certainly hope it's not going to be too serious that he wouldn't be able to come back tonight. But one of the anchors of that offensive line, one of the seniors, that will be honored next week at Yellow Jacket Stadium on senior night against Nettleton. 2nd and 9 at the 50 as we resume play, and they're signaling for the clock to wind. Now it works. And now they get the snap clock going. 4.5 to go first half. Jackets with the football. Looking to, if they get a 2-point conversion on a touchdown, can tie it up. McDaniel at quarterback. Noah Stewart from the slot in motion to the left. Ashton under center. He'll take it himself. Cuts up the left side. 50. Got to tried to hit the 45. Got pushed back from the 46. Gain of 4 for Ashton. 41 yards on 8 carries now for the sophomore. Again, got the starting nod at quarterback. He's also played the slot on a series and is doing his usual great work on defense, Hudson.
Yeah, it looks like Austin Banks is out there replacing James Archer right now.
Austin Banks, who's the nose guard. He's another of those sensational sophomores that Clay Totty and the Jackets will have next year. 3rd down and 5 at the Harding Academy 46. Jackets 1 of 4 on 3rd down tonight. That conversion on the opening drive on the big run from McDaniel. 13 to snap, 3.5 to go, and we're going to get our first timeout called on the night. It'll be called by Clay Totty and the Jackets. Timeout brought to you by Willkill Pest Control. Call the hit minute Willkill. 3:29 left in the first half. Jackets trailing Harding Academy 14-6. Back in a minute.
Welcome back, Hog fans, for more scratching action from the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery. This is looking like a good one.
First appearance of the dime we've seen all season, Tom.
The luck is thick in here tonight. After all that scratching, she's a winner!
The Arkansas Scholarship Lottery. Every day's a chance to win big. Pick up a ticket today. This is winning. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
My primary care provider helps me make better decisions about my physical and mental health.
They're the first person I talk to if I have any questions about infections, medications, or any other health concerns. And most insurance companies don't charge you for having annual wellness checks.
With them, I have the help I need to stay on top of my health game.
There are many reasons to have a primary care provider, but if you're not getting regular checkups, you're not getting a complete picture of your overall health. Visit chistvincent.com to find a primary care provider.
Smith gets the handoff, 45-40, first down to the 39, maybe the 38. First down brought to you by Always Home Caregiving, always home, always helpful, always here. 9th first down for the Jackets. Braden Smith for 6-7 yards. Braden 42 yards on a dozen carries. One of our KWY and Wynne Fumble Club players of the week. We'll unveil this week's honoree after the ball game. 3:03 left, clock running left first half. Jackets tight ends both sides, actually slot to the right. Handoff Smith again. Broke away from one tackle, got to about, well, he got just about past the line of scrimmage. Tried to spin away. MJ Harris out there blocking for him. Or MJ Hodges, beg your pardon.
Yeah, he can break some tackles. Braden Smith can.
Harding Academy, though, stuffing him that just past the line of scrimmage. They're actually going to say no gain on the play. 2.5 minutes left first half. Tight formation, tight ends either side. Now Stewart, the slot to the left. McDaniel spins to the right, 35, and gets to the 34 before he is. Riley Smith on the tackle for Harding Academy. Gain of 5 for the starting quarterback, 46 yards on 9 carries and a touchdown. I beg your pardon, Braden Smith had the touchdown. Earlier. Ran in motion to the right, the deep pitch in the backfield, and he's going to be dropped behind the line of scrimmage for a 2-yard loss. And Harding Academy with speed in the defensive backfield, and now the Wildcats. Head coach Ashley Henley wants a timeout. 1:31 left in the first half. This timeout brought to you by Lanaw's Body Shop. Expect the best at Lanaw's Body Shop. 1:31 left for the half. We'll take a quick 30-second break. 14-6 Harding Academy over Wynne.
The electric cooperatives got its start lighting Arkansas, and we continue to meet that demand with every resource we can deliver. We're powering your life where you live every single day through our 17 local cooperatives, each unique, always united, and in your community. Our mission, to provide reliable, affordable, and responsible power to every corner of Arkansas. It's the local hometown cooperative way, because we're better connected together. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas.
Harding Academy calling that timeout. They're first, each team with 2 left. They actually have put 4 seconds back on the clock, so 1:35, the time remaining in the second term. Metro Ag halftime show coming up. Wide receiver to the left, and McDaniel's going to try to find him. Out by the 15. Did he catch that ball? Hokey smoke Bullwinkle, he did.
Chance Isom right there.
Oh, mama, what a catch. What a throw. Had a man all over him and gets him down to the 10, 26 yards, and a big first down. Brought to you by More Air Conditioning. Don't settle for less when you can get more. First and goal to go. The first pass completion of the night. And Chance Isom with the catch from McDaniel. First and goal at the 10. Handoff Smith to the left. Gets to about the 9.
You know, this is Chance Isom's first year playing football since I think 5th grade probably.
What? You
Yeah.
gotta be. Oh my! So he obviously came through that Northeast Arkansas youth football program. Sounds like.
Yeah, he did.
No gain for Braden Smith, but what a throw by McDaniel, and I couldn't tell who the defender was over there, but what a heck of a play by Chance Isom. And, oh, did we tell you he's a sophomore? Handoff Smith, he is met at the line of scrimmage. Boy, Harding Academy is bottling up those holes in the middle. 30 seconds left. No gain on that one. Now 46 yards on 18 carries and a touchdown for Braden. Clock running. 25 on the snap, 20 on the snap clock now. 15 on the game clock. 3rd and goal at the 10. Wynne under center. Takes it himself to the 5. No, he handed it up. Wait a minute. Okay. Wynne with the handoff. With 5 seconds. Handoff from Wynne to McDaniel. He gets down to the 7-yard line, a gain of 3.
Remember, we did get ball out at half, too. So
that's right. Actually, Wynne called that second timeout a moment ago, and now they've called their last timeout of the half. So with 5 seconds left, this timeout brought to you by Darlene Andrews Bookkeeping and Tax Service, always in balance, accurate, and always on time. We'll keep it right here. I thought they had signaled that Harding Academy had called that earlier timeout, but apparently it was charged to Clay Totty and the Yellow Jackets. So they've just used their final timeout of the first half with 5 seconds left, and see if Augie Smith can try to split those college uprights. He was making some pretty good. He didn't.
Yeah, in pregame
he did not do too bad with those narrow 18.5-foot uprights. He's going to be inside on the college hash mark.
Is that Augie Smith?
To the left.
Might be.
Wynne.
Yeah, it's Augie.
To hold. 5 seconds left. Jackets trying to get some points on the board before the half. Snap. Down. Kick on the way. It looks like it's long enough. It is good! With 1 second left in the first half, the Yellow Jackets will go to the locker room with some more points. They lead. They trail Harding Academy. And actually, they just ran the final second off the clock. So it will go down as a 25-yard field goal from Augie Smith. I believe that's his second field goal of the year. I don't have all the sheets with me.
Yeah. What was that? 32-yarder. He barely missed at Green High Tech.
Yeah, it looked like it was good when we first saw it there right before halftime, Hudson. But the Jackets get on the board, and as you said, they'll get the ball to start the second half. We're at the break in Searcy, and it's been an entertaining one. The Harding Academy Wildcats 14, and the Wynne Yellow Jackets 9 at the half. The Pitch for Neck halftime show begins in 3 minutes here on KWIN and the EAB Sports Network.
It's every farmer's dream. Thriving, healthy crops that stand strong against pests and disease. At Delta Chemical, they work every day to help make that dream a reality. Their products are carefully formulated to work in harmony with your crops, enhancing yields and protecting your bottom line. Whether you're running a small family farm or a large commercial operation, Delta Chemical offers cutting-edge ag solutions, plus the guidance and support you need every step of the way. Stop by 1150 Eldridge Road in Forest City and discover the Delta Chemical difference. Join the growing community of farmers who trust Delta Chemical to bring out the best in their fields. Call today at 870-600-9002. That's 870-600-9002. And let Delta Chemical help you grow with confidence.
Did you know that Henderson State University offers a nurturing classroom environment with caring faculty who will invest in your career success? You can learn a lot at Henderson. Come check us out. Visit hsu.edu/getready for additional information. Did you know that Henderson State University offers the only aviation degree in Arkansas? You can learn a lot at Henderson. Come fly with us. Visit hsu.edu/aviation for additional information.
You
business is up against a lot of things these days. Inflation costs, workforce issues, federal overreach. The list of things keeping you up at night keeps getting longer. The Arkansas State Chamber Associated Industries of Arkansas is here to help. We are constantly working to improve the business climate and make Arkansas as competitive as possible. The Arkansas State Chamber Associated Industries of Arkansas works tirelessly for your business so you can rest easy. Join us today.
It's time for a road trip to Hot Springs National Park, Arkansas, home to the legendary thermal waters, giving Hot Springs its name. This unique mountain town features historic bathhouses, hiking trails, biking trails, a 4-story treehouse, roller coasters, a casino, horse races, bathtub races, an interactive science museum, fishing, boating, parades, a bustling downtown, and a peaceful vista overlooking it all. Hot Springs, Arkansas. It's time for a road trip. For more info, visit hotsprings.org.
Life's complicated. Your checking account shouldn't be. At Simmons Bank, we keep banking simple, with you in mind. Get paid early. Avoid fees. Bank from anywhere. Everything you need, nothing you don't. Choose your account and open online in minutes. Visit SimmonsBank.com to learn more. Member FDIC. All accounts subject to approval. Restrictions apply.
More students are turning to UA Little Rock because we're leading the way in making college affordable for all Arkansans. With the Pell Grant, the Arkansas Academic Challenge Scholarship, and our half-off scholarship, you can get a college degree without debt. Don't qualify for Pell? No problem. We have options to help you affordably earn a 4-year degree. With scholarships and campus jobs, we're removing barriers for all. That's the Trojan Guarantee. Expect more with UA Little Rock.
At Pitchford Ag Services, we're farmers at heart, just like you. We know the land, the challenges, and what it takes to succeed. That's why we proudly offer Beck's seed, corn, soybeans, wheat, and milo, backed by a 100% replant policy, so you can plant with confidence every time. Because at Pitchford Ag, we don't just sell seed, we stand in the field with you. Pitchford Ag Services, dedicated to serving farmers because we are farmers.
Welcome back to First Security Stadium at Harding University in Searcy. Harding Academy 14, Wynne 9 at the break. Will Oswald with you with our Pitchford Ag halftime show. Hudson Hirons will rejoin us right before the second half kickoff. The Yellow Jackets trail 14-0 after 1 quarter of play as the Wildcats scored on their first 2 possessions, but the Jackets did all the scoring in the second dozen minutes, including a field goal as time expired in the first half. The scoring summary, Harding Academy won the toss. They took the ball first, got it at their own 46. 5 plays later, quarterback Cruz Ray ran in from 6 yards out. The Hunter Hopkins conversion just a minute 58 into the ball game gave the Wildcats a 7-0 lead. Jackets had a nice drive. They took the ball around the 40 after, actually they took the ball, inside their own territory around the 40, drove down to the 28-yard line at 4th down. From that point, were unable to convert and turned it over on downs, and it didn't take the Wildcats long to answer back and get back in the end zone. That was with 6:02 left in the first half. It took them just around a minute and a half to get back in the end zone, and Ray used his arm, finding Joseph Miles for 22 yards over the left side for a touchdown, and the point after made it 14-0 with 4:39 left in the half. Jackets took over after the onside kick was touched a yard short of the 10-yard distance. So the Jackets took over at the Wildcat 49. They would eventually take that in to score. A minute 18 into the second quarter, Braden Smith from 4 yards out with the touchdown run. His score made it 14-6. Augie Smith's conversion just a little bit short of the mark. But the Jackets, with the 14-6 deficit at that point, they would get the ball back after the Wildcats turned it over on downs with 4:52 left in the first half, and the Jackets would drive down, get to the 10, but Braden Smith stopped on 3 straight runs on 1st and goal from the 10. A big play in that last drive of the half, a big pass from McDaniel to Chance Isom for 26 yards, got him down to the 10-yard line, but that's when Braden Smith was stopped 3 straight times on from the 10. And after a timeout, Augie Smith, 25-yard field goal inside the uprights of the college uprights here at Harding University. And that score made it 14-9 as both teams in the locker room at the half. We will be back with the halftime numbers and more for you coming up on the Pitchford Ag Halftime Show. 14-9 in favor of the Wildcats of Harding Academy over Wynne. Back in 3 minutes on KWIN.
At Pitchford Ag Services and Delta Chemical Company, we're proud to serve the hard-working farmers of eastern Arkansas and the Yellow Jackets too, because only the best is good enough. We understand the challenges you face in the field, and that's why we're committed to bringing you top-quality seed, crop protection, and agronomic support, all backed by real experience and honest service. Need it on your farm fast? No problem. We deliver because we know timing matters. Stop by and see us at 1150 Eldridge Road in Forest City, or give Doug Pitchford, Cody Baskins, or Timmy Sisk a call today to place your order.
Autumn in Arkansas means duck hunting, so Saracen Casino and Smart Chevrolet bring you the hottest duck hunting truck in America, a custom-built Ducks Unlimited Chevy Silverado. American luxury coaches builds only a handful of DU trucks annually, and Saracen Casino will give away one of these extremely limited editions this month. Play to win an amazing Ducks Unlimited custom-built Chevy pickup only from Saracen.
Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
At the University of Arkansas, we're preparing students for the future. With an unbeatable mix of academic excellence, affordable tuition, record scholarship funding for Arkansans, and a proven track record for success after graduation, the Razorback experience delivers value and opportunity at every turn for them and for the communities across our state that they will impact. We're dedicated to Arkansas and improving the lives of Arkansans. That's been our mission since 1871.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too. What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
We all have our traditions, from Friday night lights to Saturday morning hunts. These are the traditions we pass down to the next generation. We might have hung up our cleats a long time ago, but come tomorrow morning, we could still put on our camo and hunter orange, because some traditions last a lifetime. Get your hunting license and enjoy a season of memories, both on the field and in the woods. This message is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Hunt natural.
My primary care provider helps me make better decisions about my physical and mental health.
They're the first person I talk to if I have any questions about infections, medications, or any other health concerns. And most insurance companies don't charge you for having annual wellness checks.
With them, I have the help I need to stay on top of my health game.
There are many reasons to have a primary care provider, but if you're not getting regular checkups, you're not getting a complete picture of your overall health. Visit chistvincent.com to find a primary care provider.
It's every farmer's dream. Thriving, healthy crops that stand strong against pests and disease. At Delta Chemical, they work every day to help make that dream a reality. Their products are carefully formulated to work in harmony with your crops, enhancing yields and protecting your bottom line. Whether you're running a small family farm or a large commercial operation, Delta Chemical offers cutting-edge ag solutions, plus the guidance and support you need every step of the way. Stop by 1150 Eldridge Road in Forest City and discover the Delta Chemical difference. Join the growing community of farmers who trust Delta Chemical to bring out the best in their fields. Call today at 870-600-9002. That's 870-600-9002. And let Delta Chemical help you grow with confidence.
Well, Oswald back at First Security Stadium in Searcy. Wynne trailing Harding Academy 14-9 at the break. The halftime numbers, as we always preface, highly unofficial. Close enough. Jackets being outgained 150 to 125, but Wynne has the rushing edge, 99 yards to 86. 9 first downs for Harding Academy, 7 for the Yellow Jackets. Passing, the quarterback for the Wildcats, Cruz Ray, 6 of 12 for 64 yards, 150 total yards for Harding Academy. Ashton McDaniel, 1 for 1, 26 yards at the pass to Chance Isom to set up the 1st and goal from the 10 late in the first half that the Jackets would eventually get the field goal on. Just one penalty in the game. That was on Wynne for 5 yards. One punt for Harding Academy, one punt for Cooper Thompson, taking over the role from Evan McConnell. It was a beauty, a 46-yard punt that pinned the Wildcats deep in inside their own 20 in the second quarter. Harding Academy 0 for 1 on 4th down, 1 for 4 unofficially in 3rd down. Jackets 1 of 5 on 3rd down conversions, 0 of 1 on 4th down. Each team has turned it over on downs one time. The 5A East scoreboard, the de facto championship game tonight at Raider Field in Jonesboro. Valley View 21, Netherlands 7 at halftime. Also, second quarter score from Jordan's Stadium actually at Ram Stadium in Paragould. Brooklyn up 14-0 at halftime, and they've gone to the half in Paragould. Hold on to your hats for this one, folks. Greene County Tech 14, Batesville 7. But the Pioneers do have Jackson Elam, and he likes kicking field goals from pretty fair distances, so they're not out of the woods yet in that one. A reminder, Jackets a must-win tonight to set up a chance to keep their playoff hopes alive, and they host senior night next week against the Netherland Raiders at Yellow Jacket Stadium. The RARN Game Day show beginning at 5:30 following the 5 o'clock local and regional news. Our interviews with McCrory head coach Cade Campbell and Clay Totty with the Crossridge Community Hospital pregame visit with him in there as well. Kickoff at 7. Don't forget tonight and every Friday night through the second week of the playoffs, Rex Nelson and Richard Atkinson with the Simmons Bank Friday night high school scoreboard show from 10 to midnight or after the broadcast is over. Sometimes we have gone past, like Batesville a couple of weeks ago. So join us for all the scores and highlights from around the... guess what? We were mentioning Jackson Elam from Batesville. Jason Stalling sending us a little message here. He tried a 54-yard field goal at the end of the first half and missed it. He's human after all. He's a heck of a kicker and getting a lot of D1 mentions, D1 looks, and I can't blame him for that. 14-9, Harding Academy over Wynne at halftime. We've got some football coming up for you tomorrow. We've got a big game in the Sun Belt. We've got homecoming in Fayetteville, and we'll tell you all about it when the Pittsford Ag halftime show continues after this on KWYN and the EAB Sports Network.
At Pittsford Ag Services, we're farmers at heart just like you. We know the land, the challenges, and what it takes to succeed. That's why we proudly offer Beck's seed, corn, soybeans, wheat, and milo, backed by a 100% replant policy, so you can plant with confidence every time. Because at Pittsford Ag, we don't just sell seed, we stand in the field with you. Pittsford Ag Services, dedicated to serving farmers because we are farmers.
Finding your place is more than just a location. It's about discovering your purpose, exploring your passions on a campus that feels like home. At A-State, you can achieve at the highest levels, form lasting relationships, and support the Red Wolves, both on campus and in the wild. Whether you're into research, the arts, healthcare, or maybe something else, there's a place for you at Arkansas State University. Find your place in the pack. Visit astate.edu to learn more.
When getting the job done right is job one. You need construction equipment that's built right. From compact track loaders to the world's #1 selling compact excavator, the Kubota construction lineup features durable Kubota engines, more comfort, and the versatility to do it all and do it right. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Visit Barton Equipment in Marion. Call 870-735-2510 or online at BartonEquip.com.
Always Home Caregiving offers companion care for helping with laundry or running errands, personal care, live-in care, overnight care, and transportation to appointments or activities. Each of their caregivers must pass several rigorous background checks, and all have obtained a clearance letter from the Arkansas Department of Health. Always Home Caregiving in Wynne is locally owned and operated by Amanda and Glenn Fuller. Call them at 870-587-1500. Always Home Caregiving, 415 Highway 64 in Wynne, Arkansas. 870-587-1500.
Lawson Insurance, 1230 South Falls Boulevard in Wynne is Cross County's oldest insurance agency. Lawson Insurance is an independent agency representing several insurance companies with great rates and excellent service. Lawson Insurance welcomes Heather and Pam, who continue to service their clients at the 1230 South Falls Boulevard location. For all your insurance needs, auto, home, life, or commercial, call Vance or Terry at 870-238-9600. 870-238-9600. Lawson Insurance.
Hi, folks. This is Sean at Caldwell Lumber in Wynne. We do our very best to stock your needs for your small projects to your rebuilds. Shingles, plywood, insulation, plumbing, electrical, Benjamin Moore paint, flooring of all varieties, and of course, hardware. Milwaukee and DeWalt Craftsman tools. And for the yard work, Spartan zero-turn mowers, steel trimmers, chainsaws, and blowers. So for your small projects or your rebuilds, see us at Caldwell Lumber, Highway 1 in Wynne.
At Pitchford Ag Services and Delta Chemical Company, we're proud to serve the hard-working farmers of eastern Arkansas, and the Yellow Jackets too, because only the best is good enough. We understand the challenges you face in the field, and that's why we're committed to bringing you top-quality seed, crop protection, and agronomic support, all backed by real experience and honest service. Need it on your farm fast? No problem. We deliver because we know timing matters. Stop by and see us at 1150 Eldridge Road in Forest City, or give Doug Pitchford, Cody Baskins, or Timmy Sisk a call today to place your order.
We have some numbers from the 5A West. Of course, that's the team, that's the conference that's match up with the 5A East in the opening round of the postseason 2 weeks from tonight. Greenbrier on their way to clinching the outright title, and they are not having any issues up on Crooked Creek in Harrison. Yellow Jackets, I know years ago, have had a few interesting results up there. Greenbrier says, we ain't worried about that. 35-14 at halftime over the Golden Goblins of Harrison. Elsewhere, 2 minutes left in the first half. The Devil Dogs of Morrilton are tearing up the Valonia Eagles 42-7. Halftime, second place Farmington roughing up Clarksville 42-0. And the closest game of the night in that league, under 2 minutes left in the first half, Alma, the Airedales, on top of the Pea Ridge Blackhawks 21-20. A reminder, homecoming in Fayetteville for Bobby Petrino and the Hogs as they take on the Bulldogs of Mississippi State. Cowbells aplenty will be heard, even though it's in Fayetteville. It's homecoming, 3 o'clock kickoff tomorrow, noon pregame on Country 92.5 here on KWYN. And Oldies 102.3, a huge one tomorrow in Troy, Alabama. Red Wolves look to keep the streak going and look to maintain a shot at the division title as they play the Troy Trojans. 7 o'clock tomorrow, 5 o'clock network pregame on KWIN AM 1400, 102.9, 106.9, Oldies 102.3. Wolf Howls on the K-Fine at 4:20 with Kara Ritchie and Luke Ferguson from the K-Fine Studios in Jonesboro. You can listen to that on the EAB Media Group app if you are so inclined. And again, the other scores around the 5A East. Greene County Tech 14-7 over Batesville at the half. It is 21-7 Valley View at Nettleton at halftime, and Brooklyn 14-0 at Paragould. They're out for the 3-minute warm-ups. The 20-minute clock will run down, and then they'll add 3 more minutes. So we can tell you that. There is a little baseball going on. I almost forgot. World Series Game 6, eh? Can you Blue Jays take this thing home tonight? Well, I don't know. They're going to have to come back to do it. Top of the fourth, Dodgers lead 3-1 in Game 6. Let us see about the scoring in this one. Dodgers scored 3 in the top of the first inning in this one. On a Smith double and a Mookie Betts 2-run single. George Springer back in the lineup for Toronto tonight with an RBI single to score. Addison Barger with the Blue Jays' first run off of Yoshinobu Yamamoto pitching for the Dodgers. If Game 7 is needed, it will be tomorrow night. College football tonight. Syracuse leads the North Carolina Hoodies 10-6 at halftime. And in Houston, come on, Rice, you guys aren't supposed to be losing to the Tigers, are you? 31-7 Memphis, 4.5 to go in the third quarter of play. Again, senior night for the Jackets next Friday night, and that'll be at 7 o'clock from Yellow Jacket Stadium. And of course, the Jackets hopefully will still be in position for a playoff spot if they can come back and pull off the win this evening here at a beautiful First Security Stadium. My first chance to get to call any action here. First time here, period, for that matter. Paul Simmons and the Bisons, number 2 in the country in Division II football, and they just keep rolling on in the Great American Conference, and hopefully another national title banner will be flying here pretty darn soon. As we get set to here in just a moment for the second half of play, Yellow Jackets, hopefully we get some good news about James Archer, who limped off in the second quarter with an injury. Again, we hope he's going to be all right, and fingers crossed that we see him here in just a few moments. Harding Academy getting set to head back to their sideline. Jackets in the west end zone of this east-west aligned field. They're underneath the uprights to our left, and Wynne will get the option to decide what they want to do to start the second half. And it's almost time for that second half kickoff, as always. And as always, it's brought to you by Primary Residential Mortgage, where the primary focus is you. Tell us about it, Kelly Perry.
Want to stop paying rent and buy your own home but don't know where to start? Call Beverly Blanton with Primary Residential Mortgage at 870-238-1300 to discuss interest rates and qualification for a no down payment loan. Buying a home doesn't have to be complicated. Let Beverly help you get pre-qualified to confidently make an offer on a home just right for you. Contact Beverly at 870-238-1300 or go online at primeres.com/Wynne. Primary Residential Mortgage, located in the lobby of Cross Bank in downtown Wynne. NMLS 115-2003. Equal housing lender. Go Jackets.
Temperature has not changed since kickoff when it was 52 degrees here in Searcy, and it is still that. Luckily, the winds are calm. The flag is not moving down in the southwest corner. Hunter Hopkins will kick it off. Chance Isom and Ashton McDaniel standing at about the 28-29 yard Jackets got the hands team up. Onside kick again, and it is taken at midfield, and hit immediately was Aiden Beavers. But he had both hands out, good position, ready to go. And
speared.
Hudson Hirons back with us. What's your thoughts coming into the second half, Hudson?
I feel like we kind of got more aggressive towards the end of that first half. We started scoring more, and we got that field goal at the very end. I feel like that kind of got us up and happy a little bit, but I thought we got there and scored. And our defense shows out more like they have been doing. I think we got it.
First and 10 at the 49 of Wynne, and it looks like it'll be Grant O'Gwynn starting the second half at quarterback. He hands it off up the middle to Chase Havner, who gets his first carry of the night. And so Chase Havner with the carry, and he got right to midfield. Gain of a yard, second down and 9. Just underway, third quarter. 14-9, Jackets can take the lead on this possession with a touchdown. Gage Rice to snap it. Handoff, Braden Smith. He is met behind the line of scrimmage, taken down. Well, they're gonna be very generous, Hudson. I gotta tell you, yeah. They give him the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And that was on the tackle, Tate Kemper from his linebacker spot. 3rd down and 9 at midfield. Jackets were 1 of 5 on 3rd down in the first half. Coming back in with the play, Chance Isom made a great catch late in the first half. James Archer is on the sideline. He has not returned. Austin Banks, the nose guard, filling his spot at right tackle. Handoff Smith. Gets away from one man. Gets across the 50 down to the Wildcat 47. Glenn on the tackle. 50 yards on 18 carries now for Braden Smith. 4th down and 6 at the Wildcat 47. So the Jackets now 1 of 6 on 3rd down. 0 of 1 on 4th down. That was in the first quarter, midway mark of the first quarter. Isom wide to the right. Harding Academy fans making some noise. Spins. O'Gwen throws for Isom, and it is intercepted by Harding Academy at the 28-27 yard line. Overthrew Isom, and it was Annian Thompson with the interception. First turnover of the game. At the 28, Isom the intended receiver, and he just overthrew him by a couple of yards, and Thompson with the pick for Harding Academy. 9:54 left third quarter, and the Wildcats with a 5-point lead. Wide side, the right side, the far side. Trip receivers to the right, one to the left. Ray hands it off to Pryor, spins, gets to about the 29.
Looks like Anthony Smith right there in the tackle.
Smith in there, also Noah Stewart in there as well. Gain of 1 for Pryor. He had 34 yards on 5 carries in the first half. Cruz Ray, 52 yards on 3 carries and a touchdown for the Wildcats, their leading rusher. Takes the snap, it's tipped and almost intercepted. A diving try by Case Hicks. Did you see who got a hand on that, Hudson?
It was Case Hicks.
He got a hand on it and almost made the pick. Do it yourself. And what a diving effort by the big man as well. 3rd and 9 from the 29. Cress Ray, twins either side. Straight drop. Looks over the middle. He throws. It is caught. Pryor, 50, 45. He may go. He's gone. 71-yard touchdown pass from Cress Ray to Cam Pryor. It comes with 9:08 left in the third quarter. And all of a sudden, that Wynne turnover proves costly, and it is now a 2-score game. Hunter Hopkins for the point after. Straight drop from Ray. He looked to his right, found Pryor, and he hit the sideline and was gone. Snap, place, kick in the air is wobbly. It's on the way. It is no good. Wide to the right, but Harding Academy strikes first in the third quarter. 9:09 left in the third. It's now Harding Academy 20, Wynne 9, back in 30 seconds.
If you're thinking about renovating an attic, spending more time in your sunroom, or building onto your home, a Carrier ductless unit is the perfect solution for climate control. Call Westmoreland Heating and Air Conditioning at 870-238-2752 for your Carrier ductless unit. It's efficient, quiet, and incredibly flexible when it comes to installation because there's no ductwork required. It's just one more way Westmoreland Heating and Air Conditioning in Wynne can make your home totally comfortable. Carrier, for the world we share.
Cress Ray, now 8 for 14, 135 and 2 touchdowns. Pryor 3 catches for 82. plus 35 yards rushing, and it's an 11-point Wildcat lead. Hopkins. Bouncer, and it is Chase Habner who will make the grab at the Wynne 49 on the onside kick. And so the Jackets, the bigger hill to climb right now as they trail by double digits. Just over 9 minutes left here in the third quarter. First Security Stadium in Searcy on the campus of Harding University. Will Oswald, Hudson Hirons here on this Friday evening. Jackets in a must-win once again. Trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. McDaniel under center. Slot to the left. That's Havner. No, it's Stewart. Handoff right side across midfield to the 48-yard line. Christian Wren running behind Austin Banks. It's just the third carry for Wren tonight for 7 yards. He was held in check last week too by that Paragould defense. He scored the final touchdown for the Jackets in the fourth quarter late. Second down, ball on the near college hash mark. 8.5 minutes to go, third quarter. McDaniel keeps it himself, up the middle, spins, falls backwards, still on his feet, across the 40. He's got the first down. Out to the 39, a gain of 9 for Ashton McDaniel. That's 11 carries for 58 yards. First down of the second half. And that first down brought to you by Bull Motor Company. Get Bull branded, family driven. And we want to go back and take care of some housekeeping work for that Braden Smith touchdown in the second quarter. That touchdown brought to you by Consolidated Grain and Barge, proudly serving the agricultural and transportation industries since 1969. Ninth win first down of the evening, and a flag down, just the second flag of the game, and it's going to go on Harding Academy. The Wildcats jump offside, so 1 for 5 in their department. Wynne with the only other penalty for 5 yards in the second quarter. 7:51, and the clock runs again. Jackets now at the 36, 1st and 5. MJ Hodges bringing in the play from the sideline. So Hudson, what do you call here?
A little play action, or maybe like a little outside run.
All right, let's see. Handoff, Braden Smith, and again, boy, oh boy, Harding Academy has got some speed. Those backers are just really off the ball, and they are quick to the ball. Smith, no gain on the play. It'll be second down, and well, they're going to give him a yard. Again, one of those where the official's very generous in the spot there for the Jackets, and that's good news. Get you a yard closer. 2nd and 4 to 33. 5 minutes into the third quarter, 7 minutes left. Full house backfield. McDaniel off to Braden. Gets close to the 30. They're going to stop him at the 31. Number 0 is out there. Cam Pryor on the stop, and number 0 is not on either of the rosters that we have here for the Wildcats. 3rd down and 2. Gain of 2 on that carry. Noah Stewart, slot to the right. Wren in motion to the right. Ashton keeps it himself. He's hit at the 30, and that's it. It's going to be 4th down. McDaniel 1 yard on the play. And again, Hudson, boy, those backers for Harding Academy, they are really quick to the ball. 4th down and 1. Jackets at the Harding Academy 30 now. 1 for 7 on 3rd down. 0 for 2 on 4th down. McDaniel, 5:40 left third quarter. Trying to hard count there to get the Wildcats to jump. They're not. 5 to snap. Handoff, Wren. And he may be there. We'll see. What do you think, Hudson? You got a closer.
I don't know. I can't really tell. It's a bunch of them out there.
Well, the head linesman Lance Reynolds and the line judge Trey Smith both at the 29. They say it's a first down. Christian Wynne, 8 yards on 4 carries. And another Yellow Jacket first down. This one brought to you by Kernodle Funeral Home, your hometown funeral home since 1927. Now 9 Yellow Jacket first downs. Clock running, 5:10 to go in the third. Ball at the Wildcat 29. Jackets down 20-9. Here in the third quarter. Stewart in motion to the left. McDaniel. Handoff Smith up the middle, and that's his best run in a couple of carries there. He had a little help from Austin Banks and Gage Rice over there on the right side. They give him a couple. Second down and 8. 53 yards on 21 carries. That is an average of 2.3. Clock moving, 4.5 to go, third quarter. Jackets trailing by 11, 20-9 here at Harding Academy. Pitch to Wren. Sweep, left side, gets away from Pryor. 35 or 25-20, and taken down at about the 19. Christian Wren. That's his best run of the night. Pryor dove for him. He was able to step over. Third down and short. 3rd and 1 at the 20. A gain of 7 for Wren. 15 yards now on 5 carries for the Yellow Jacket senior. The halfback on offense, striker on defense. Wren in motion right side. McDaniel keeps it. Bounces off the pile. I don't think he got it. He went into the middle of the pile behind Rice, and then Harding Academy pushed him back for no gain. It'll be 4th down. 59 yards on 13 carries for the Jacket starting QB tonight. 3:35 left third quarters. 4th and 1 at the 20 of Harding Academy. It's Braden Smith, and he's going to be stopped for no gain, and another turnover on downs for the Jackets. Oh, brother. Once again, the Harding Academy defensive secondary up to the task. 3:21 left in the third, and the Wildcats will take over at the 20. Hudson, I tell you, boy, they've been keying on Braden Smith all night. They've obviously seen the video, no doubt.
Yeah, they have.
And it'll be
trips out.
Cruz Ray trips to the left, the near side, the wide side, handoff Pryor, bounces off the middle of the pile, gets to the right side, gets to about the 22. Ran on the tackle. Pryor now 37 yards on 7 carries. He also has 82 yards receiving and a touchdown. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Ball at the Wildcat 22. Again, 3 receivers. Wide side, the left side, the near side. 1 to the right. 1 man in the backfield. That's Pryor. Ray hands it off to him up the middle. He'll get maybe a yard, and that's it. And in there on the stop, Case Hicks at the start at outside linebacker this evening for the Jackets. Gain of 1, 3rd down and 7. Harding Academy 1 for 5 on 3rd down tonight. Or actually 2 for 5, getting that touchdown on their opening possession of the third quarter. 3rd down and 7. Straight drop. Looking to the left side. That is Miles, and he's across midfield to the 47. That's a 30-yard gain and another first down. 81 yards on 5 catches for Miles. 165 passing for The Wildcats cruise Ray. First down at the Wynne 48, 1:45 left third quarter. Harding Academy by 11. Ray to the near side, and that's Miles again, slung out of bounds at the 41 by Noah Stewart. Gain of 7 more. $89 yards on 6 catches now for Miles. Second down and 3 at the Wynne 41-yard line. Again, they put the ball on the college hash mark, not the outside one for the high school markings. Lateral to Pryor in the backfield. He's at the 40, 35, and run out of bounds at about the 34. That's actually going to go as a rush since the throw was backwards. Vince Little runs him out of bounds. Out to the 35, gain of 6. And another first down for Harding Academy, their 12th. At the Wynne 35-yard line. 1:30 left in the third quarter. Man in motion, Smith to the right. Now he's in the slot to the left. Handoff Pryor up the middle to the 30. Across the 30 down to about the 29, maybe the 28. Well, they'll mark him. Actually, they're going to mark him down at the 30. So a gain of 5, 1:18 to go third quarter. Hudson, Jackets defense needs to stiffen up here, and that's no lying there.
Not at all. I feel like our defense needs to stop what's going on with the pass and the run a little bit, and our offense needs to go out there and show it out. I feel like when our offense goes out there, some stuff, our defense gets them rallied up.
Ray, handoff, Pryor, taken down in the backfield. Cooper Thompson says you're not going anywhere but backwards. A loss of 5, and that is a huge defensive stop there. Brought to you by the good folks at Tyler Griffin Law. When you need a good defensive team, give the guys at Tyler Griffin Law a call, 870-587-0707. Loss of 2 on the play. Third down with 30 seconds left in the third, 7 to go at the 32. They will have to snap it before the end of the quarter. There's about an 8-second difference or so. Game clock and snap clock. And a whistle and a flag. Offside Yellow Jackets. So that'll make it third down and 2. Second Wynne penalty for 10 yards. That's one good thing. Third down and 2. They'll move it up to the 27-yard line. 15 seconds left. They'll wind the clock, and they're going to rush up to the line of scrimmage. Under center is Ray. He'll keep it himself. Bounces off the center, and he only gets a yard on the play. 53 yards on 4 carries, and that'll end the third quarter of play. Harding Academy taking advantage of a Wynne turnover, scoring a touchdown with just over 3 minutes gone, and about 3 minutes gone in the third quarter. We go to the fourth. It's now Harding Academy 20, Wynne 9, back to the fourth in 1 minute.
It's game time in Eastern Arkansas. Whether you're supporting your team from the home or visiting bleachers, cheer them on with peace of mind by banking with First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas's FNBEA Go app. Download the app today to create your account. Give us a call or stop by one of our 15 locations for assistance. We wish the best of luck to all local football teams this season. Thank you for choosing us. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Taylor Arms reminds you that archery season opens September 27th. Youth Modern Gun season opens November 1st, and for everyone else, November 8th. And Taylor Arms has a new Matthews Lift X bows, crossbows from the Mission Line, 10 Points and Raven, arrows from Easton, Gold Tip and Victory, game cams from Moultrie, Stealth and Browning, and targets from Morel and Block. And don't give yourself away by swatting mosquitoes. Jared has ThermoCell to keep them at bay. And it's never too late to pre-order those duck loads.
Get armed at Taylor Arms, Highway 64 in Wynne.
Welcome back. First Security Field in Searcy, First Security Stadium. Harding Academy with the ball 4th and 1 at the Wynne 26 as we start the fourth quarter. Hudson Hirons, it's all yours, my man.
All right.
Take it away. He's going to tell you about the first part of the fourth quarter here.
Looks like the ball will be on the 26-yard line. Ray, I think they'll get a yard right there, and maybe a first down right there.
And looks like it is K6.
Yeah, that is a first down right there.
K6 in there on the stop. It's now 13 first downs for Harding Academy.
First and 10, Harding Academy on there on R25. It's like 4 out right and 1 out left. Ray is back.
That's
Pryor. Pryor goes to the 20. He's at the 15, and he's probably missed up at the 9. Is that not? No.
Looks like the
14.
O'Hara got the stop, and another first down.
That'll be another first down for the Wildcats. It'll be on the 14-yard line, first and 10 Wildcats. 2 out left, 1 to the right. Ray back. Hand off to Pryor. Pryor gets to the 10, 5, and touchdown Wildcats. Cam Pryor. 14-yard touchdown run by the Wildcats.
Right side, just open it up for him, and
yep, sure
Pryor does it again. His third touchdown of, let's see, that's his second touchdown of the night. Listed on the roster as a wide receiver, but he's been playing running back all night, it seems.
Hopkins kicking for the Wildcats. And that will be good. So, start of fourth quarter, 27-9, Harding Academy, 10 minutes left and 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Here's to our small business owners and everything you do to help your business succeed. I know what it takes because I also run a small business here in Cross County. I understand the unique needs of local business owners, and I will make it easy to choose the right protection at just the right price, because one thing you don't need is added stress. Call your local State Farm agent, Meredith Peeler, at 870-238-3800 today.
Pryor now with 58 yards on 12 carries, 1 touchdown on the ground, 1 receiving. And Jackets in some deep trouble right now, down 18. Still plenty of time, but they're going to have to really get something done quick.
It's like Hopkins back out there. I think he'll go for the onside again, probably. Yeah, he is going for the onside. They've been doing that all game.
Yes, they have.
Kick is out. Oh, not for the onside.
Not this time.
McDaniel, he gets it, and he would be down at the 36-yard line, it looks like.
37, good.
37.
13 yards on that return.
Yeah.
Hudson.
Good little break at the beginning of that catch, though.
Try to check a few more scores as we go along here, as we get them here in the fourth quarter.
McDaniel under center, three down back. He's out. And he will be sacked at the 29-yard line. That'll be a loss of about,
let's see,
6.
5. They're at the 37. Back to the 29. Loss of 8. First sack of the game awesome for either team.
Hodge is coming in for the play. Tight end out right. McDaniel under center. Handoff, keep it. McDaniel, 40, and it looks like he'll be down at the 44 to 43 yard line.
Hayden Dixon leading the charge on the tackle on that one, and I think Tanner Simmons also got in here as well, and Catcher Smith. Like,
yeah. Chance Austin coming with the play. You know, that's a little good run out there.
8 yards on that one. Got that sack yardage back.
Yep. 3rd down. Rolling out right. And he gets escaped. Oh, dropped by Braden Smith.
Oh, man.
And that'll make it 4th and 5.
Isom was open briefly just across midfield.
Yeah, he was. I saw that.
But well, the Harding Academy backers got over there pretty quick. Jackets now 1 of 8 on 3rd down.
4th down and 5 on the 42-yard line.
No change in any of the other scores in the other games. Greene County Tech 14-7 in the 3rd over Batesville. Valley View 21-7 over Netherland in the 3rd. And
Daniel down center
over Paragould.
Throwing out. Dropped by Wynne. And that'll be turned around downs. Harding County's ball on our 42-yard line. Make it 1st and 10.
3rd time tonight, turnover on downs. And the Wildcats will take over at the Wynne 42-yard line, and the playoff hopes are not looking very hopeful, unfortunately, right now. A couple of updates. Batesville has tied things up at Greene County Tech, 14-14 in the 3rd. Valley View 21-14 over Netherland, 2 minutes left in the 3rd. And Brooklyn still at 14-0 at Paragould. They are 6.5 minutes to go in the 4th. Hand off to the right side, left side. Christian Wren grabs a hold of Bax Howell and slings him down for no gain. 2nd down and 10. Christian Wren said, read that perfectly.
Yeah, he did.
2nd down at the Wynne 42 for Harding Academy. Wildcats again coming in tied for 3rd with Batesville in the 5A standings and owning the tiebreaker. Taking their time right now. Cruz Ray hands it off again. And 1st down and more, and late flag is Howell.
Right. Kayla Thompson got him out of bounds, though.
That's going to be a 1st down for Howell.
Probably more.
42 out to the 29, so a gain of 13 and late flags. Just the 4th penalty of the game. Personal foul, face mask against the Jackets. And that will take it down to the 14-yard line. Actually, the 13. So the Jackets, tough play there. And you wish that would have been the inadvertent face mask, which is the only level of gridiron football where that is still a penalty.
Yep.
That was the major one. Handoff.
Seen that yet?
That is the wide
Miles.
receiver. That is Miles, yes. Good pickup there, Hudson.
Haven't seen that jet sweep really that much this game.
No, you haven't. They haven't needed to, really. They just let Pryor sweep all over the place on his own. So Miles gets a yard down to the Wynne 12. Clock running, 7:45 left in the ball game. Looking back for the call from head coach Ashley Henley and his staff. 7.5 to go. 2nd down and 9 at the Wynne 12. in the gun. Handoff, Howell up the middle, 10, 5, cuts to the left, or to the right just a little bit. Christian Wren and Cooper Thompson bring him down at the 5, gain of 7 for Howell, 20 yards on 4 carries, the 16th first down for Harding Academy, and it's first and goal. Actually, I'm going to say 3rd and 2 at the 5. Okay. Gain of 7 for Howell. I thought he might have gotten the first down. 6:50 in clock running left in regulation. 27-9 Wildcats looking to put a nail in the coffin. Spins away from one man. Howell dives to the goal line, and they're going to say touchdown, Harding Academy. Backs Howell. From 9 yards out. And the Wildcats make it 33-9. Point after on the way. It is up and it is good. From Hunter Hopkins.
You almost blocked that.
Almost, yeah. 6:36 left in the ball game. It's now Harding Academy 34 and Wynne 9.
Hi, this is Max at Caldwell Pharmacy in Wynne. We are your one-stop shop for all things health and wellness, offering expert prescription services and a wide range of durable medical equipment. You'll discover unique items in our gift department that will add style and comfort to your life. Elegant to cozy, we have something for everyone. You'll experience personalized care from our friendly staff at Caldwell Pharmacy, so stop by today, 804 South Falls Boulevard in Wynne, and remember, we want your business.
6:36 to go in the ball game. Harding Academy with a 25-point lead.
Don Campbell coached.
And another Yellow Jacket streak maybe on the verge of being snapped tonight. Wynne has not missed the postseason since back-to-back non-playoff years in 2009 and 2010. End over end kick to the near side, taken at the 22 by McDaniel. He's tripped up by Tanner Simmons at the 34. 9-yard return. Jackets will take over there. 6.5 minutes left in the ball game. And can Wynne pull off a whale of a comeback here? 25 down, 6.5 to go. Check some other scores for you here in the fourth quarter. Wynne at quarterback keeps it himself, and he got back. He got a yard. Ran O'Gwynn's first carry of the ball game. Easton Baker on the tackle for the Wildcats. 2nd and 9 at the 35. Yellow Jackets senior night next Friday at home against the Netherland Raiders. 7 o'clock kickoff as always. Hand off to the left. Tripped up at the line of scrimmage, diving forward. Ashton McDaniel out to the 38 is where they'll mark him down. Gain of 3 for Ashton. 62 yards on 16 carries now for the sophomore. Five and a half to go, clock running, 3rd and 6 at the Wynne 38. O'Gwynn faked the pitch, keeps it himself, gets a yard. Well, he barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Baker again on the stop for the Wildcats. 4th down and 6. Jackets now 1 of 9 on 3rd down tonight. Fourth and 6. Wynne, one-step drop, heaves it to the right side. For Isom, broken up, incomplete. At the 38, no flags. And intended for Isom, another turnover on downs. 4:42 left in the ball game. And the Yellow Jackets defense back out on the field. And Ashley Henley, his first year as the Wildcats head coach, he sends Cruz Ray, the sophomore QB, back out. Hand off, left side, 35-30. First down for Howell, out to the 27. Gain of 11 more for Howell. 40 yards on 6 carries, 17 Wildcat first downs tonight. And the clock is rolling. Wildcats just taking their time, 20 to snap, 4:15 left in the fourth. A little tighter formation than they have been playing for much of the night. Pitch, and this is going to be to the 25, and
C.J.
Duckett just grabbed Nathan Corbett with one arm and just slung him out of bounds. That freshman, boy, he meant that, I guarantee you. Gain of 2 for Nathan Corbett. Can't wait to see how C.J. Duckett gets along in his Yellow Jacket career in years to come, that's for sure.
Yeah, he transferred here last year.
Where did he come from? Do you happen to know?
Nettleton.
Nettleton, okay. 3:15 to go. Toss again, and that is Corbett again. He gets across the 20. Taken down at about the 18. O'Hara and McDaniel on the stop. The third down and the 23. So Corbett with 2 more. 3rd and 6. Actually, we're saying 3rd and 1 at the 23, or at the 18, beg your pardon. So gain of 7 on that one. Corbett now 9 yards on 2 carries. Give you some updated scores here in just a moment after this play. 2:32, clock running left in the ball game. 3rd and 1 at the 18. Handoff, that's Howell. Sweeps around the right side, out to the 15, out and around the 13-yard line. They'll mark him at the 14, gain of 4, and a first down. Howell 44 yards on 7 carries. 5:21 left in the third. Latest score from Paragould, Batesville 21, Greene County Tech 14. 3.5 to go in the game in Paragould at Rams Stadium. Brooklyn 21-6 over the Rams. Paragould, and 9:20 left in regulation in Jonesboro at Nettleton. Raiders trailing Valley View 21-14 for the 5A East title. 12 to snap, 2:05 left in the fourth, and we have a whistle, and we have a timeout called by the Yellow Jackets. Wynne timeout, 2:01 left in the fourth quarter of this one. This timeout brought to you by Arkansas Farm Bureau, helping you is what we do best. Jackets trailing 34-9. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hello, this is Cross County Sheriff David West. It's exciting to watch our student athletes compete during Yellow Jacket football games. Officials help keep our players safe on the field by making sure the rules of the game are followed. It's my job as your sheriff to help keep everyone safe off the field by making sure our laws are followed. The Cross County Sheriff's Office would like to remind everyone to stay safe always by wearing your seatbelt, obeying posted speed limits, and never drink and drive. Thank you.
Question was asked, how long did Don Campbell coach? I will find the blue book and try to get that information. Someone back behind us asking that question. 2 minutes, 1 second 1 minute, 1 second 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 1 sec I'll have to add all that up in just a little bit. We'll tell them in the postgame here. Harding Academy first and 10 at the Wynne 14. 2:01 left in the ball game. And they are going to go into victory formation, it looks like. Ray takes the knee. Jackets have 2 timeouts left. Will they be entertaining any more timeouts? Don't know just yet. "16 seasons for the General" is what the Blue Book says. 1:33 and the clock running. Harding Academy will move to 5-4, 4-2 in the conference with the win. Another knee for Ray. 1:12 to go. And the Yellow Jackets will sadly have just one more game to go in this 2025 season, as this will officially eliminate them from playoff contention. 49 seconds left, 10 to snap now. Waiting for that play clock to run down under, and now we're at 39 seconds. One more snap, and they won't have to snap it again. Harding Academy trailed by 5 at halftime. An interception on Wynne's first possession of the second half. They turned it into a touchdown to make it 20-9, and they did not look back, as the two teams will now line up to shake hands after this one, as the Yellow Jackets come up short tonight. The clock runs out. The final score, the Wynne Yellow Jackets fall to the Harding Academy Wildcats by a final score of 34-9. Crossridge Community Hospital postgame show in 3 minutes on KWIN and the EAB Sports Network.
Crossridge Community Hospital can make a difference in your life with the latest technology, community health events, and lots of different specialty clinics, all right here in Wynne. So before you jump into the car and drive a long way to get the medical care that you need, call us here at Crossridge Community Hospital. We could probably save you a trip. Call us at 870-238-3300.
Red River Ford Toyota is the fastest growing Toyota dealership in Arkansas. They also have those great Ford trucks and SUVs. Visit Red River at 1903 North Falls Boulevard in Wynne. Call them at 870-238-7770 or visit them online at redriverfordtoyota.com. You can even do everything online and they'll deliver your vehicle to you. And with many makes and models on their pre-owned lot, you're sure to find the vehicle that fits your needs. Red River Ford Toyota, 1903 North Falls Boulevard in Wynne, Arkansas.
Yellow Jacket football comes your way every Friday night thanks to our great sponsors like State Representative Steve Hollowell. Representative Hollowell proudly supports high school athletic programs in his district, like Wynne Yellow Jacket Sports. He knows the positive influence high school sports has on our young men and women. Steve Hollowell represents constituents in District 37, which includes Cross, Poinsett, and St. Francis counties. State Representative Steve Hollowell proudly supports Wynne Yellow Jacket Sports.
Hi, this is Dee with Quality Flooring and Cleaning. We offer thousands of flooring options from hardwood to LVP or tile. Our full construction team is available for installation and we match competitors' quotes. Let us transform your home with a stunning kitchen and bathroom remodel. Our water and fire restoration team is ready when disasters strike, so you don't have to wait. With showrooms in Wynne and West Memphis, you can count on us. Call 870-238-7531 or 870-733-0743 for a free estimate.
Fidelity Bank has now reached over 55 years as a locally owned and operated bank, serving West Memphis, Marion, Wynne, Paragould, and surrounding areas. When you bank with Fidelity, you can expect the highest level of service and community support. Fidelity Bank is always local and always mobile. Our lenders have a combined 300 years of loan experience. We take great pride in being your hometown bank and would love for you to join our Fidelity family. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're growing, and we want to help you grow your business too. Come see us at Miller & Sullivan Accounting Group, now at 702 North Falls Boulevard in the former Wynne Progress building. Our dedicated team specializes in providing top-notch accounting, payroll, tax preparation, and other services you and your business may need. Give us a call at 870-238-4120 or stop by 702 North Falls Boulevard in Wynne, Arkansas. Miller & Sullivan Accounting Group, your trusted partner for financial success.
Have you asked yourself, what would your loved ones do if faced with a death in your family? I'm Regan Hill with Cronulla Funeral Home in Wynne. The simplest and most economical way to deal with this issue is through our advanced funeral planning or low-cost funeral insurance programs. For a personal planning guide and information on available plans, feel free to contact us at Cronulla Funeral Home, 315 Union, Wynne, Arkansas. You can't predict the future, but you can plan for it. Cronulla Funeral Home in Wynne.
Hi Yellow Jacket fans, this is Joy Shepard at Crossridge Community Hospital in Wynne. Crossridge can really make a difference in your life. We have the latest technology, available emergency services, community health screenings, and specialty clinics, all right here in Wynne. Good luck, Yellow Jackets. We'll be cheering for you right here at Crossridge Community Hospital in Wynne.
Happy home fans at First Security Stadium on the campus of Harding University in Searcy. The Harding Academy Wildcats band playing their fight song. The Yellow Jacket alma mater being played by the Wynne band across the way. Will Oswald
Y'all be safe traveling home.
and Hudson Hiron's back with you on our Crossridge Community Hospital post-game show. Hudson, man, it's a rough one tonight
Yeah, indeed.
for the Jackets at first quarter, jumping out to the big lead like that, and Harding Academy never looked back. Wynne falling behind 14-0 with just under 5 minutes left in the first quarter. They pulled the score back in the second quarter, actually pulled a couple scores back, got to within 5 at halftime, but that start of the third quarter, Jackets driving in Harding Academy territory. Granite Wynne pass intercepted, and they would eventually take that in for another score, and Harding Academy never looked back from there.
Not at all.
Tough one tonight for Wynne. We'll go through the scoring summary. The Wildcats won the toss, took the football, and it took them a minute 58 after the kickoff. A minute 58 into the first quarter. The score, Cruz Ray, the quarterback, a 6-yard run. Hunter Hopkins conversion made it 7-0, just 5 plays after the kickoff. Jackets drove inside Wildcat territory down to inside the 30, turned it over on downs, and shortly thereafter, a couple of minutes later, Wildcats would score again. Ray in the air this time to Joseph Miles for 22 yards and a touchdown. Hopkins conversion, 14-0 with 4:39 left in the first quarter. Now the Jackets forced the Wildcats to turn it over on downs early in the second. Actually, Jackets recovered an onside kick. Harding Academy touched it at their own 49 before it went to 10 yards. Jackets would convert that to a touchdown early in the second quarter. Braden Smith from 4 yards out, a minute 18 into the second term, 14-6. Augie Smith's conversion was short. Then Wynne forced a turnover on downs with just under 5 minutes left in the first half. They drove down inside the 40, 30, inside midfield, a 26-yard pass from Ashton McDaniel to Chase Isom, to Chance Isom. Got him down to the 10. Braden Smith stopped 3 times on rushing plays, and Augie Smith came on, hit a 25-yard field goal as time expired in the first half for a 14-6 14-9 ball game. Jackets drove with the opening possession of the third quarter on a third down play. Wynne under center, tried to find Ison, just overthrew him by a yard or so. It was intercepted by Harding Academy, and they would turn that into points very quickly. 9:09 left in the third. Ray 71 yards to Cam Pryor. The point after no good, 20-9 in the fourth quarter. Pryor on a 14-yard run with 10:46 to go in the ball game, and then backs Howell from 9 yards out with 6:36 to go in the ball game. Hopkins converted both those, and the Yellow Jackets would eventually turn it over and downs one more time. Harding Academy ran out the clock. 34-9, the final loss officially eliminates the Jackets from postseason contention. It'll be the first time Wynne will not be in the playoffs since missing in the postseason back-to-back in 2009 and 2010. They are now 3-6 on the season, 2-5 in the conference, 2-4 in the conference. Even if they were to end up in a tie with Batesville, they would lose out on the tiebreaker. Harding Academy, with the victory tonight, they keep their chance, and maybe a chance at second place, perhaps if they went out and get some help. They are now 5-4, 4-2 in the conference. Back with more in a moment on the Crossridge Community Hospital postgame show after this on KWYN.
Crossridge Community Hospital can make a difference in your life with the latest technology, community health events, and lots of different specialty clinics, all right here in Wynne. So before you jump into the car and drive a long way to get the medical care that you need, call us here at Crossridge Community Hospital. We could probably save you a trip. Call us at 870-238-3300.
Pico Foods says good luck to all the players, coaches, cheerleaders, and marching bands taking the field tonight. Under the lights, it's not about who's in your path, it's about who's in your huddle. And Pico Foods is a proud teammate and supporter of local communities and the state's agricultural producers. Learn more about how Pico Foods buys direct to support local producers. In Arkansas and Missouri, call David Durham or James Chester, 870-202-7101. In Alabama and Mississippi, call Andrew Parker or John Taylor Hickman at 601-670-9383.
Wynne Apothecary, in business for your health since 1964. Of course we fill prescriptions, but we also have a variety of products like vitamins, over-the-counter medications, essential oils and diffusers, and organic items that are better for you and your health. With 2 drive-through lanes to serve you and free hometown delivery, we always put our customers first. Oh, what's his name? Gene Botman and his daughter Stacy Cooper are available to assist you. Wynne Apothecary, located at 500 North Falls Boulevard in Wynne. Get to know us. You'll be glad you did.
For top quality meats and the tastiest bakery, shop with your friends at Hayes.
Always save at Hayes. This week get 3 bags of Hershey's or Mars fun-size candy for $12. Smithfield Boston Butts are $1.68 a pound. 3-pound bags of Michigan Gold or Gala apples are 2 for $5. Red Baron pizzas are 2 for $5 with a digital coupon. And Doritos tortilla chips are buy one, get one free. You know you always have a friend at Hayes.
With your friends at Hayes.
Wherever you go, we go with you. Hi, this is Jamie Robertson at First Financial Bank. With our enhanced mobile app, you're in control. Get real-time transaction alerts, lock or unlock your card in seconds, pay bills, transfer funds, and manage it all right from your phone. Safe, simple, and secure. Anytime, anywhere. It's everything you need in a bank. Download the app or learn more at ffb1.com. First Financial Bank. We're in the business of you. Member FDIC.
At the Sign Shop in Wynne, Tawana can make you any kind of sign you need. Magnetic signs, campaign signs, aluminum signs. She does vinyl lettering, vinyl graphics, vehicle and window lettering, and banners of all types and custom t-shirts. So call Tawana, 870-238-0280, or go by the Sign Shop at 586 Highway 64B in Wynne. Call her at 870-238-0280.
This is Don Mills, Agency Manager of Farm Bureau Insurance. We at Farm Bureau Insurance wish the Jackets the very best. Sting 'em Jackets. Remember, Once a jacket, always a jacket. Be sure and call Farm Bureau Insurance for all your insurance needs. 870-238-7953. And remember, go Jacket!
Hi, Yellow Jacket fans. This is Joy Shepard at Crossridge Community Hospital in Wynne. Crossridge can really make a difference in your life. We have the latest technology, available emergency services, community health screenings, and specialty clinics, all right here in Wynne. Good luck, Yellow Jackets. We'll be cheering for you right here at Crossridge Community Hospital in Wynne.
Will Oswald back with you at First Security Stadium in Searcy. Harding Academy 34, Wynne 9, knocking the Yellow Jackets out of postseason contention for the first time since the 2009 and 2010 seasons. Wildcats 5-4, 4-2 in the league, and they'll maintain they will be at least 2 games out of first place behind the winner of the Valley View Nettleton winner. That game's still going on. Wynne now 3-6, 2-4. They'll wrap up the season and senior night next Friday at home against Nettleton. Scores from around the league right now. Brooklyn with their second win of the year, both in conference play. They knock off Paragould tonight, 21-6 in Ram Stadium in Paragould. They're now 2-7, 2-4 in the league. Paragould falls to 3-6, their 6th straight loss after starting the season 3-0, 0-6 in the league. 3.5 to go in regulation at last check. Valley View still holding off at Nettleton, 21-14 lead for the Blazers in the fourth at Raider Field. And early in the fourth quarter, don't know why this game has been so long. It's taken so long. But Batesville 28-21 over Greene County Tech, 11:21 left in the fourth quarter. A Batesville win will clinch a postseason berth for them as well as the Wildcats there. Statistically, unofficially, Harding Academy outgaining the Jackets 335 to 159 in total. 18 first downs to 9, 163 yards rushing for the Wildcats to 133 for Wynne. For Harding Academy, their quarterback, Cruz Ray, was 9 of 16 passing, 172 yards and 2 touchdowns. Joseph Miles with actually 3 touchdowns on the night. Just two. Let's see, double check. Hang on a second here. Double check. 2 touchdowns, one to Pryor. That's a 71-yard pass in the third quarter, and one to Joseph Miles. So 2 touchdowns for Ray tonight. Passing for Wynne, Ashton McDaniel 1 for 3 for 26 yards. That completion to Chance Isom in the second quarter. Grant O'Gwynn 0 for 2 with an interception on the night. It's over at Raider Field. Valley View 21-14. Valley View wins their 4th straight conference title, and they are now 6-0 in the league, and they win it 21-14 at Nettleton. That has just gone final. The other numbers from the game tonight: Wynne 1 of 9 on third down, 0 of 4 on fourth down. The Wildcats 0 for 1 on fourth down. They were 2 of 7 on third down. Only 4 penalties in the game, 3 on Wynne for 25 yards, 1 for 5 for the Wildcats. Cooper Thompson filling in for Evan McConnell at punter. A 46-yard kick for him tonight. Harding Academy had a couple of punts in the game as well. We will be back with more of our Crossridge Community Hospital postgame show. I can go ahead and tell you, after we visited with Clay Totty, recorded our pregame interview yesterday, he said he was hoping to be able to make his way up here to the booth. If he could, if he was able to get his way up here, he would visit with us. We are still awaiting his arrival, and we will be back with more of the Crossridge Community Hospital postgame show coming up next on KWYN and the EAB Sports Network after these messages.
Crossridge Community Hospital can make a difference in your life with the latest technology, community health events, and lots of different specialty clinics, all right here in Wynne. So before you jump into the car and drive a long way to get the